No, mate, I don't.
That's the ambient zero.
I can't wait to end this live so we can go back to the long form side.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Why?
Because it means more work for me.
Oh, well. You can start training the monkeys to pick up the slack then.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be more questions than anything.
We just got to know the very basics. Just give us the basics.
You just got to make it easy for me.
We'll run wild with. Yeah, it'll be short videos, and we won't do much. A cross draw.
I missed that.
We won't do much of that shit.
Who reminded us of that? Wabbit.
Yeah,
Wabbit.
The Wabbit.
It's a crazy
The
rabbit.
crazy Wabbit said, I'll be happy when you guys go back to what Sora originally was. And we will.
Fuck yeah, Tone.
Tone said he'll help out and edit some shit.
No, he said if I teach him Da Vinci,
Oh,
he'll try. I can teach you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It took me, 4 years
No.
to kind of master it?
Three and a
Yeah.
half?
About 4.
About 4
That's it,
years.
4 already?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Where did the damn time go?
Yeah.
Once you, if you've ever used any of the Adobe features, their editing fucking software, if you've ever used those softwares, you can absolutely hands down use Da Vinci.
Yeah.
And then when you do, you're going to tell yourself, why the fuck was I still on Adobe shit when
Right.
Da Vinci was? So a lot of people may not know this, but almost 90% of the movie industry, including TV and commercial, use Da Vinci Resolve in their editing studio. They don't use Premiere Pro or any of that other
Yeah.
editing stuff.
I mean, I got it downloaded on my Mac. I guess I just got to get in there on YouTube, that shit for beginners. If I got questions, just go to
It's
you.
fucking easy to use.
Yeah.
I recommend if you're really serious about doing editing to get the purchase one, which is
Just well, not to wait on
$290 or something like that. But it's a one-time purchase. It's not
Oh.
a subscription
Oh.
like fucking Adobe is. You got to subscribe to this, and then if you want this, and then if you want the After Effects, and then if you want the sound something, like it's
Can that,
everything is added on to fucking everything.
Can that can the basic form just teach you just the
The basic
basics?
form can get you a long way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you graduate from there,
The
you recommend
long
people
way.
go to the added
When you
version.
need more, when you've become comfortable with Da Vinci enough where you want to use the other tabs, like if you know how to do certain nodes and stuff like that, and you know your X's and your Y's and all that shit, then purchase the other one and you can start utilizing the bottom taps and stuff like that. But if you're just like a beginner and you're just
Trying to figure it
softly
out?
doing editing, then
Yeah.
just get the free version. The
think
free
that's what I'm
version
gonna
the free version gives you a lot.
I got it downloaded too. I'm gonna start.
A lot.
At least it'll give you an idea. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with learning some shit, y'all. Look at the Tone Smith ready to learn some shit.
Chrome says I pay $70 a year for Power Director sub.
What is that?
I don't even know what Power Director sub is.
What's a Power Director sub?
Some random Chrome shit right there.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that, Mr.
Don says the manual is
Chrome,
4,000
sir.
pages. I know. I downloaded the manual. It took up a lot of room.
You were afraid of 1,000 pages, Tone.
4,000.
Oh, you were afraid of 4,000 pages, Tone.
That's why it takes 4 years to. I just remember her frustrations of the offline and bringing things over.
And it's got,
But-
the learning
but-
but that's got to be your
and
thing.
and it
though.
was a learning curve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Chrome says, I may move to DaVinci since PD is pissing me off with each update. Uncle Chrome, I will highly, highly recommend you moving to DaVinci.
The fuck?
Go to their website, download the free version. And what's really fucking cool about DaVinci Resolve, and no other editing platform has ever done this and is currently still not doing this, DaVinci Resolve accepts all files from other
Oh, there you
editing
go.
software.
Open source.
All files. It doesn't matter if you're on Adobe, if you're on the one that Uncle Chrome is currently using, CapCut, whatever it is, DaVinci Resolve accepts all other files. So there's that, yes, there's that learning curve, but they make it easy for you because you can bring in all those files into DaVinci Resolve and continue editing on their platform.
Noodles.
Can you imagine if synthesizers did that? Can you imagine if you can save something on the Hydra and just stick it into the ambient zero?
Damn.
It's pretty much
yeah,
that. That's what it is.
Right.
Who do you recommend? Who's your go-to person to start people out if they're beginners and they're wanting to get into DaVinci?
So a lot of people doing
So I would recommend one. Both Gracie and I love this guy, and he is. Oh gosh,
Tone says you can do that with some synths,
not
Yeah,
all,
Not all.
but some he's
But
saying.
some.
not all,
DaVinci
and that's
is
the thing.
accepting
DaVinci all.
Viral says I use DaVinci after using Adobe for years.
Yeah, does he know Adobe sucks ass?
Adobe says so. Okay. If you are a just tell me how to fucking do it type of person, and you don't want to know
You want instant gratification.
Yeah.
why it's done that way, like.
And you don't want to learn the why.
Yeah,
and
if you
X
just
axis.
if you just want to go from A to C and skip B, then this person here that I just put in the link, highly recommend. He's called the Lazy Artist. He's his fucking videos are hilarious,
Yeah, they are.
but two, it gets you to the point.
And
Right.
get up and going.
Done.
How
Like
hard? How hard would it be if he gets you to the
He's
point?
easy,
No. But
easy.
wait, here's my question. When he gets you to the point, and let's say you want to go back and understand B, how hard is it? Will it be for you to go back and understand it?
not through him. I would recommend somebody else, and that is.
But would you have the tools to know what B is talking about then? If you
If you've
Because
never
you're
done it
skipping
before,
everything.
no.
Yeah, you're on a
Okay.
power
Nope.
class.
okay.
If you want a more in-depth guy than this next person, I would highly recommend. His name is Joris Hermans. He is really good.
'Cause
And
she gets,
it's a step by step.
yeah, she gets in there, connect nodes, and go to the Y and X. Like
Yeah.
it gets in depth.
Like the tree of the it's pretty insane.
You got to get in there and want to do that. Though.
Also another one I highly recommend who is much deeper than this Jonas guy that I just posted is Casey Ferris.
Casey Ferris is good too.
He is. If you want extreme detail oriented and want to know why X has to go through this Y and this percentage or angle, this guy is he's your dude.
Yep.
Casey Ferris would be the
And
other
just
one.
because they show you how to do it, it still takes quite
Practice.
a bit of time to
Yeah, you
practice.
got to practice.
So I would recommend those top three.
Yeah.
Lazy artist, if you're fucking that lazy and you just want to get to the point. If you want a little bit more than the Joris guy, if you want even more above that, then Casey Ferris.
Right.
Yeah,
I would do.
And then if you really want the power of DaVinci, you gonna spend that money
Yeah.
because that's where all the
But
good shit is hiding.
What's really cool is it's just that one time.
Right.
Like you just pay for that one time. Unlike Premiere Pro and all the Adobe After Effects and all that shit, if you stop paying for your membership, you fucking lose all that shit.
Oh, see, that's what you
Done.
don't want.
You're
Yeah.
done. You lose it all.
Yeah.
DaVinci will also format your template to Adobe settings.
Well, DaVinci is smart because they're capitalizing on we're gonna-
Everything. On
yeah, we're gonna keep
everybody
our customers-
other's
Paul Holmes.
platform.
Right.
Yep.
Machines One.
Yeah.
I highly Ben and Anna. Ben was stuck on Premiere Pro, and I was like, dude, you gotta fucking get away from Premiere Pro because he
Yeah.
was getting frustrated in his editing and stuff.
So
I'm like,
Paulo.
you gotta stop. You just gotta go to DaVinci Resolve. End of story. Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
What's up, everybody? The machines want brat.
Tone, I can help you if you have any questions. Just send me a DM and I'll send you my number or whatever, and we can talk about it. It's easy.
Should I might join you, Tone? I might, just so I can get a knowledge of what's going on with that.
I have it. So on the Mac, I have the paid version downloaded. In the PC in my office, I have the free version downloaded. And so I can still do a lot of editing, like when I download the long form stuff. And
Yeah,
just
but
put
tell
it
them
in
about
there.
the memory and the computer space you need to have for it, though, or it will be fucking.
You got to have some RAM for it.
atrocious.
Well, if you
It didn't take up room on mine.
if you make sure,
but
well,
that's-
because you're not creating videos, that's
You're
why.
not adding a bunch of stuff in there like AI stuff and
Yeah.
different channels for pulling off. Like it's a lot.
As long as you just go in there and constantly delete the temporary files that it creates, like you don't need, like when you start creating a bunch of videos, it's going to create a bunch of temporary files. And then especially if you have like audio and sound and edit stuff in there, it's going to create a lot of temporary files. If you just go in there and delete those, like you're not going to need them. You've edited your file, you uploaded it, it's on YouTube. Why are you going to fucking need it
There you
again?
go.
Just go
There you
go
go.
in there and delete those
There she telling
temporary
y'all right
files,
now.
and then you're totally
She's
fine.
telling y'all don't even need the extra muscle. You got 16 gigs of RAM. You can just keep going with that bad boy, but delete some of that shit.
But I mean, you just can't forget too. Like you're gonna want to add some third party stuff in there that's gonna take
So
up some.
I have an external hard drive
Yeah,
where
that's-
I've stored
that's a
all
must.
of my
Yeah.
extra stuff. Like if I have extra videos or extra effects and stuff like that, like the gunshots and the
That
fire
third-party
stuff,
stuff.
all
Yeah.
that stuff that I know I'm probably going to want to use again, then I've saved those on my external hard drive, so I don't have to save them on my Mac.
See, there you go.
Inhibited. Welcome in.
But that was also a learning curve. Remember that was a learning curve because every time I tried to open up DaVinci, the Mac would crash. Then we had to
And
go
then that
to
offline shit would pop up.
we
and-
had to go to the
Best
Geek
Buy.
the Geek
Yeah,
Squad,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then that dude was so helpful. He's like, I could charge you like 150 to do this for you, but just get this external hard drive
Yeah.
because he used DaVinci
Right.
and dump all those
All that
temporary
stuff on
files
there.
on this, and then
I
clean
think
your
you
Mac
got
and you're
like
fine.
a 4 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, I got a big one.
What's up, Hans? Vote.
Yeah.
Hans,
Mr.
vote.
Back Doctor himself.
And then ever since we did that, ever since we saved all this stuff on that external hard drive, the Mac has been beautiful,
Yeah.
Hey, Cornish.
especially when I'm doing editing.
Yeah. Welcome in, Cornish. Hans.
Cornish
Paul
waves.
Holmes. Inhibited.
I know we got a bunch. There's a bunch of streams going on right now.
Yeah.
So you guys are. It's a delightful Sunday to pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to go wrong out there.
Yesterday was nothing.
Yesterday was just a relaxed day with the crazy
The
wabbit.
Crazy Wabbit came and left.
We
That was a blast.
We explored Sweetwater with him.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoyed that. We went down the slide together. We spooned down the slide together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he went down the slide?
Yeah. He at first he tried to talk himself out of it, but I talked him into it.
You guys should have recorded that.
We should have, but
sometimes
sometimes you just gotta
you gotta
enjoy
leave the
it.
phone alone and be in the moment with
be
your
in the
friends.
moment with your friends. That's right.
You know, that was the first time we met Quasi too, and he really
Well,
is.
not that day. The previous day.
Well,
was,
you know,
yeah.
physically we're on a 2-day tour with him, basically. You know,
I take things for granted, like because like Viral, he was watching our show for a little over a year, and like he told me, he's like just being here in the studio, it was like surreal to him.
welcome in, Jeff.
Just to finally be here and check it out. So
What up, Jeff Hopkins? Inhibited.
so that's a good thing.
Machine's one.
Yeah.
The link is posted. Come join us.
Yeah, anybody want to come on and jump in this bad boy? Come on and jump on in this bad boy.
Come chat with
Yeah,
us.
having the Crazy Wabbit here was.
It was fun.
man,
It was almost
We got him a
sad.
haircut.
I feel like he was.
Yeah, he looked great
Yeah,
too
you got
after
a
that.
picture you can send, you
Yeah.
can put up.
Can you put up? Can you
Oh,
put
yes,
up a
yes,
picture?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we were separated at birth.
Yeah, he was the older brother.
I'm sure he feels that way too.
The older brother that didn't get all the
What's
the
up,
sun.
No Lake? How you doing?
No Lake, it's been a while. Glad to have you here. That's
No
kind of what we
Lake.
got on our property right now, No Lake, as they're contemplating a pond.
Right.
Hey, Chuck Levins, we will take you to Chuck Levins. No slides, but parking has its challenges.
What is that?
Chuck Levins, I'm sure, is kind of like maybe another sweet, like a
That sounds
version
like
of a
some
sweet
place,
water.
some some faraway place Chrome goes to and tells no one.
Probably.
Yo, No Lake, are you ever going to put anything on vinyl? Let us know that.
Yeah, and
Do you want me to share
put a jam back on popcorn.
Do you want me to share the coal one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hang on.
Share
Let me
that.
pull it up. For now,
Cornish, you ever going to put anything on vinyl?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
The Machines one.
Yeah, who out there in
Jeff, are you ever going to put anything
any
on
of you
vinyl?
guys going to put anything on vinyl?
Because we're not buying digital. If you got stuff on digital, I can't help you.
Okay, so Steve, is Steve in? Steve's not in, huh?
No.
Steve sent me a DM the other day, and
Okay,
it was,
No Lake said he would, definitely.
and it's funny because
He said I should.
Machines one said hopefully two. Go ahead, Daryl.
I was thinking this already, and then he sent me a DM and said the same thing. I think the SOAR community should do a community. What
Jeff
is?
said tape. He's just going to do tape.
No,
Look into vinyl though, Jeff. It's not as bad as what you think it may be.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to go that route.
What is that? Community funding? Community funding when like the community pays to. Yeah, it's community funding, right? Yeah. So I was thinking the same thing, and then Steve sent me a DM literally that same time that he sent it. I'm like, that's fucking weird. But the SOAR channel should do a community funding to get every single song ever played on Popcorn Night on vinyl.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Right?
That'd be a big ass.
That's actually a good idea.
But
what,
that'd
what is
be
that called? An anthology?
case or something. What is
I
it when
forget
they
what that would be.
What's it called when you get those long vinyls, you guys? What is it?
Anthem?
Is it an
No.
anthology? Is it when you have a long list of tracks and you put it on vinyl?
I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
Not an edition. Well,
No.
yeah, popcorn. No, not.
No.
Yeah, Jeff, vinyl's coming back, bro. Like we're collecting a bunch, and we don't even have a record player.
But wouldn't that be fucking amazing if we got every single whoever aired, including Rourke's one that I can't stand, on vinyl, right? And then so everybody who helped in an anthology.
Yeah, an anthology.
Yeah. And everybody who helped
What's up, Wagyu?
with funding of it gets a free copy. And then we sell it, right? We sell it, but the proceeds go to whatever charity is picked.
I like that.
Like,
I like
for
that
that
too.
month,
I like
like
that.
whatever we make off of it.
Do we have the community also? Our community pick which tracks we want to put on this album?
No. It's all of the Popcorn Nights for that year.
Ooh, that's a lot of jams.
Exactly. But can you imagine how many of the anthologies you can make from it?
Right. Yeah.
What?
And if we community source it,
Let me ask.
Hang on one second. No Lake, you got CDs already ready to be shipped out?
And let me ask this: How many tracks or how many albums make an anthology? Do we know?
we can find out.
What's up, Donald Duck?
Donald Duck. I've been waiting for somebody just to do that impression.
Yeah. Inhibited. Like your shit would be dope on vinyl too. Especially that
It says there's no
that
set
piece you
number of
just
tracks
did.
required to make an anthology.
Okay. What was those 6
So,
songs you just
like-
did in Inhibited? Like those 6 tracks, man, that shit would be phenomenal on vinyl.
So I guess it's going to come down to
What's up, pros?
the record people that we hire on to do the record, like
pressing.
how many
Yeah.
they recommend on an actual like record, like double sided. Like
I think
is
you only
it
get 24?
20 on one side and then 24 on the
Yeah.
other.
Well, it goes
or
by
do
the,
they recommend 12 and 12?
It goes by the time, and not necessarily the track. It goes by the time.
Right. So
I
then
don't know
how
how
many
much time is on one side of a record.
Yeah. So then
I think Cressy said it. I think it was only like
where's Cressy when you actually need him?
15 minutes aside.
Cressy's-
or
No,
something.
it's
Cra-
gotta be, is it?
Cressy's
15
always
or
around
20
when you don't
minutes.
need him, but when you need
Right?
him, he fucking
Yeah.
Right,
disappears.
Cressy fucks off. Okay, No Lake, my boy. I was telling a lot of our community members, we're not buying anything digital
wouldn't
ever
that be
again.
that would
we
be a great
want
idea, right?
we want our own music. It would be a phenomenal idea. I'm on board.
Yeah.
But
Hold on, it's 22 minutes max. Hopkins thinks on the actual record.
okay, 22 minutes
On one
max.
side. Is it one side or is it the whole vinyl? That's the other thing.
Yeah, Trader to the Living. I prefer the sound of vinyl too.
Well, Trader got 30,000 goddamn vinyl records. Of
Yeah.
course he does.
Trader, can you confirm how many?
One side. Wax
How many
says one
records you
side.
have?
22 minutes, one side.
Okay, one side. All right, Wagyu's confirmed it.
44 minutes. So we have to so we don't have to squeeze anything because we're going to do an anthology of it. But we got 44 minutes per vinyl.
Okay, so I just looked it up and it says there's no single maximum length of an album as the limit depends on the format, distribution method, and artistic vision. A modern album released on streaming services can theoretically be much longer than one released on a vinyl or CD.
Yeah, but we're trying to get them on vinyl. Streaming.
Okay. Wait, I stand corrected. For optimal audio quality, a 12-inch vinyl LP record spinning at 33 RPMs typically has a maximum of 22 minutes per side
Right, that's what they said.
for a total of 44 minutes. So we would also have to group them in the perspective like ranges. Because we can't have something droney with something associated with panda,
Okay, so if we do
right?
the
They would have to be grouped correctly.
So we would have to arrange everything.
okay, but
Yes,
if we do the
yeah.
vinyl, like Cornish has a good point. Would we also accompany it with a digital download?
No. Nope, you have to buy the vinyl
Gotta get the
because
vinyl.
when you purchase the vinyl, then all
The
those
proceeds
proceeds
go
goes to
to
a
the charity.
charity. So there will be no digital version of it.
Yeah, no, like I don't have a CD player either. We don't have a record player, and
But we're going to purchase one.
and we're just gonna keep getting CDs. And
Mm-hmm.
and here's the thing, though, like I realized a few months ago I had not one CD, not one tape, not one record of any of my favorite musicians, not one. And
I used
and
to have.
and I stopped paying subscriptions, and you lose everything.
And
Nothing is yours.
I remember in California when I was younger, I remember the carriers. I had cases and cases and cases
Right.
of tapes
Yeah.
of all my favorite
And
artists.
I want to go
And-
back to tangible.
Yeah, and then those tapes turned into CDs.
Right.
And I had cases of
Cases. I
envelopes of
remember
a bunch
libraries.
of CDs. Yeah.
It's not for everybody. A lot of people prefer to purchase things digital. That's their
And
that's
maybe-
their
It's
part.
convenient. That's why.
That's their
And maybe
opinion.
we
That's the way they
do-
like to do things. But I'm going back to tangible.
Yeah, and maybe we do make it offered digitally, because a lot of people aren't going to go buy.
But that's up to the artist. I don't care if we don't have ours digital.
No, but I'm saying like for the popcorn night. Like that album. Because a lot of people aren't going to buy a record player.
Yeah,
They're not going to buy
I don't want
a
to dictate how people
CD.
should buy because that's the way I
Right,
think.
that's what I'm saying. Like maybe
Right.
we should have
But
it
when
available.
it comes to our private album,
Right,
That's what
it's
we're not
just-
putting our
yeah.
shit
What
on
I'm saying.
digital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
But it,
No, but for this, for
this-
for
the
this
popcorn,
particular-
edition,
yeah,
right? We
because
should.
it's not
to
just
vinyl.
us.
Yeah.
Right.
Stick it to
yeah.
vinyl.
I
But-
agree.
But if it's a personal release, you
But-
have to meet the demand of digital.
Yeah.
It's how you get paid. So, but that's something we can explore for sure.
Damn, Jeff got a half-inch reel-to-reel. Man, I so want that Tascam.
But I think that'd be fucking amazing, like to have that popcorn edition of Soar album.
That would
That'd
be
be dope.
dope. That's a
Man, I
Right?
would play
genius
the
idea.
fuck out
I'd
of
play
that.
it too. I think a couple of commenters said that. Like, wouldn't it be awesome
Yes.
to have an album
Yeah.
of popcorn night?
And what it was weird was when they said that the week prior is when Steve and I had that conversation. And before Steve and I had that conversation, 2 days prior to that, I already had that idea in my mind.
Okay, but don't you think it's smart that we only do the songs that were created specifically for popcorn night, not hardware jam songs, because we got hardware jam songs in there too. My brother and I know
kinda
Cornish
agree with
does.
that.
I know,
I kinda agree with that.
Shouldn't we just put
Yep.
so we could kind of like
narrow it down a little bit.
narrow it
Yeah.
down.
And then figure out like
Yep.
I don't know how much
So-
is that going to cost with all those tracks?
Hey,
Well, that's
Davey.
what. Well, we've narrowed it down much more now because not a lot of people have created stuff specifically for popcorn night. I can right now think of only 2 people, 3 maybe. Doommonger always creates something for popcorn night, has it unlisted before we air it.
Mm-hmm.
Panda always creates something for popcorn night, has it unlisted before we air it.
Mm-hmm.
And Cressy has done stuff specifically for popcorn night.
And, and
There's
Cornish.
a few
Cornish.
other people. Oh yeah, Cornish.
Cornish
Yeah.
has too. What's Wagyu saying? If an album is 44 minutes, you'll generally get 2 records,
a double-sided
album. Or No Lake saying 1 track per musician.
Yeah, no double ups or
But well, if they specifically, but if we're doing like this is our popcorn tribute album,
Mm-hmm.
if that individual has created stuff specifically for popcorn night, shouldn't we give them all of that? Like,
But
you know
here's
what I
where
mean?
here's where I'm at. Like what No Lake is saying, 1 track per person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Per musician. Perfect. And what Wagyu's saying, it may be a double album.
double album,
A double
right.
album.
Yeah.
That would be the first edition.
Edition.
Then we can do a
second.
second edition.
Yeah.
And so on and so on.
Traitor to the Living, I agree.
Thomas Young.
I was thinking that the same thing. He said Doom would have a dozen double albums alone.
Yeah.
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. Yep. And then we can visit doing like a second edition
Yeah.
of Popcorn Night. Because after our 365, we're going to continue the Popcorn Night. So
Look what Jeff said. Look what Jeff said. That's interesting.
listening to albums from track 1 all the way through is something special people hardly accomplish anymore. Either physical albums, CDs, vinyls, tapes, all bring back that experience as well.
Yep.
Yeah, very true.
That nostalgic feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we're going to do a Popcorn Night album and it's going to be the first edition, how many albums are we going to put out for the first edition? It's got to be like something we're going to have to go over.
A first edition will only be 1 album.
Okay, so we're going to just pick.
You mean tracks?
How many
on
tracks?
There? So
Yeah.
for tracks, I think we should do what was it Jeff Hopkins that said 1 per person?
No Lake.
No
No
Lake
Lake.
said. So for the
Yeah.
first one, we should do limit 1 track per person.
From all the artists that have
From all
contributed
the-
to
yeah,
Popcorn. So
yeah.
whatever that comes out to be,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
And-
then what we could do is if we have, for example, Doom, Panda, Cornish, we can do a special SOAR live event where we play all of their Popcorn Night submissions to date. And then they vote on the one they want to see on the first album.
Okay,
That's
hold
what I
on,
was
hold
saying
on. There's some
beginning.
interesting things we were missing here. Davey, I've always been an album person. Yeah, me too, Davey.
Davey, and we will eventually send your album out to you. We
Yeah.
just have to save up the money.
It's just god awful expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, read what Wagyu and Probes are saying.
Wagyu says tracks would need checking, remastering. Yes. A bit of before printing to vinyl, you need the bass mostly mono to stop the needle jumping out of the groove. Yep, agreed. Probe says the hardest part will probably be mastering. Yep. And I think we're good with the mastering aspect because I think we have a lot of really good people
People
in
who
our
can master.
community.
I know Viral can help with that. Who else? Simon can help
Simon
with
can
that.
help with
Cressy.
mastering.
Cressy
Yeah.
can help with
I
mastering.
think if we allocate those jobs to certain people and people send their tracks over, I think that'll be good. It's good to have a bigger community
Even
involved
Warheart
thing.
Arts might be able to donate time
Yeah.
into mastering. I know he has some dope
Yeah.
stuff he's mastered. Trader to the Living, do you know how to master much? I mean,
I know we have a lot of good people in our community. And then that'll be a way of them crowdsourcing as well. Like if they can't provide a monetary source to get the free album, they can help with the mastering, and that'll be because it'll be no money out of our pockets
Right.
to do it.
So,
I think a cover would be like
Right.
everybody's moniker.
in monkey shape though. Like I was thinking that, but the cover would
Okay.
be some kind of monkey form, right?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So,
or it's just be everybody's favorite animal or
no,
something?
no.
Monikers,
No.
collage.
Does it really need to represent Monkey Island though?
No,
I mean, okay.
it doesn't. So,
All right.
let me tell you my idea. What long form was it? Where you guys were naming off everybody who was there, and I went in the editing aspect and put everybody's
YouTube
homepage
monikers
on
there.
there.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
A collage of their monikers.
So
Yeah.
the album cover can be hang on. The album cover could be this. That's on screen, right? And then on top of it, everybody's
moniker.
yes,
Yeah.
just splattered on there, like splattered like a paint. Take their logo image and throw it on there and make it splatter like a paint.
I don't think anybody's ever done this.
Wouldn't that be cool?
This would be badass.
It would look really cool, I think. And I can do that. I can create that.
Yeah, like stickers. That'd be
No-
fucking dope.
No Lake is saying, or Donald Duck said, everyone's face AI generated into a monkey. Damn, that would be
That'd be dope,
fucking
too.
sick.
Who said that?
Donald Duck.
Yeah, that could be
No-
could be an idea
No
too.
Lake said, if all waves are properly mixed, it's just a question of leveling.
Yes. Yes, even Audacity can do it.
that.
Yeah, I like Audacity
can
for
do
that.
a lot,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
like
we're also gonna
stickers,
rely-
like stickers on a record box
Yes.
is what Inhibited said. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there could be so many different. And we can crowdsource that too. We can give the community an idea like here is the idea. We want to see this on an album cover, create it. Or if you think of something else, create it and send us and then we'll vote on it.
Yeah.
And whoever gets picked, then we'll on the bottom have it, album cover created
Right.
by.
But what if we did Monkey Island and do AI rendered faces of everyone
and
but
everybody on the island.
and has monkey faces?
That'd be a great idea
rendered
too.
from their
Yeah.
own
You
image.
know what? You could do it on the same album cover, right? You can
Right.
have a front and back.
Or you can
have
open it up. You
Oh,
can
and
open
open
it
it
up.
up
You
and
can
it'll be a
open it
bunch of
up.
discs. So technically you can have 1, 2.
If you open it
And
up,
then-
it would best represent Monkey Island. You can get everybody.
Yeah. So the
on
Monkey
the
Island on the inside, and then
Yeah.
you'll have a front cover and then a different back cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get on this topic, anyways? You man do a genetic mastering in software, but that's a different level of quality than what an actual mastering engineer would do. Just depends what level of professionalism you are good with. Which Trader to the Living, Sweetwater here, very inexpensive.
They have a mastering.
They can help with that.
Yeah.
Professional mastering.
Yes. As long as the community raises the funds,
Right.
we can do it right.
Yeah. And it's pretty much we get all the songs that we want. We send it in. We tell them what it's going to be produced on, and they can master it for it.
Yeah.
And it's fairly very inexpensive.
This would be dope for the Synth Summarize Kumite to go on vinyl too. You should.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he should consider it, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
text him and see if he wouldn't do that.
Crowdfunding, and then he can sell them, and then proceeds go to whatever.
See if he couldn't raise the money on with the Renegades and
He probably absolutely could.
yeah, because that would be dope too. It's a lot of dope ass Kumite tracks.
And then he can do the whole Kumite theme,
Right, and the Synth
martial
Samurai
arts,
and
yeah,
Renegade theme. Yep, that
Yeah.
shit would be dope.
Does how many people have a record player?
You know what's funny?
You know,
a
like-
lot more people than what you think.
Yeah.
There's been people in the chat that say I have a record player and still play it, and I'm like, wow,
That's
I
one
did
thing I
not
want to know is
expect.
because
Yeah, the
Colin
machines
says,
one has, RDV has.
Yeah.
There you go.
like Colin came in here and said a lot of people
a
have
lot
record
of
players.
people do. Yeah.
It'd be a beneficial thing.
A lot of people that you wouldn't expect would have it.
But tell me, like, who wouldn't buy Kumite and
Popcorn
Night?
Night?
That shit would
You know,
be phenomenal.
you know what's funny is Hardware Jams too can do a version of
Hardware
this.
They could.
Jams could do
They
a version.
They got a bunch
people
of
would
shit.
buy vinyls
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, it would
We
be
just have to
really
be
great.
We just have to be a community and support ourselves. If we could do that
and expect nothing in return but charity.
just to push ourselves out there,
Right. And an album.
It
and
inhibited.
put it all towards charity. Fuck yeah.
And your own album? Fuck, man.
Yeah, Inhibited said, honestly, I just would love to have an LP and stick it on my wall.
That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
And
I
a
would
lot
love
of
to have
people
an LP,
are,
right?
a lot of people are with that nostalgic thought.
No Lake said, I'll be the first client.
That'd be dope.
I thought it was a
And
great
then we
idea.
all just run our
Yeah.
mouths about it and get our name out there.
Good job, Steve Sonis, Lucius, you brilliant son of a bitch.
Well, no, it was my idea. Like
Oh.
I thought of it even before Steve said anything to me. It was like maybe a week prior.
Well, he was still
And,
thinking.
and so that's the weird thing.
Synchronicity.
Yes,
Synchronicity.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Synchronicity is crazy.
I thought about it, and then a few days later, he mentioned it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's weird on its own.
Hive consciousness.
Yeah. Well, good
And-
job to the both of you.
And then
Share consciousness.
maybe we should actually say something because I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both of you guys, you got great minds.
Donald Duck said the problem is people not having a record player, but a good needle is rare.
Yeah. I hear about that.
But again, so that's why we were like, okay, so for the Popcorn Night edition, we'll have a digital version
Yeah.
that you can download.
Yeah, Cornish said I would buy a record player if more than one album was going to be done.
Yeah.
and that's why we
And
say
we will.
we
Yes.
do editions.
Yeah.
Do edition. Okay,
Yeah.
so when's the cutoff for the first edition? If we're talking about it now,
As long as we can get everybody on the first edition.
So, well, for one,
like No Lake
we-
was saying, one musician, one track.
your first edition is not going to start until the 365 is over.
Right.
Because this
It's
is
still
where
long gone.
Right.
this is where Popcorn Night started,
But-
right?
Right.
And then we have to get I need to get a list of all the Popcorn Nights, right? Then group everybody who's continuously submitting.
That's a lot
The
of archive. You're gonna have to
Cornishes-
share that responsibility.
Oh, I know. The Cornishes, the Pandas, the Dooms, everybody who constantly did submit, the Uncle Chromes, and then group all of their stuff in one. And then we will have live editions where we play all of their stuff that they submitted throughout the year. And then we'll do a live polling.
Yeah.
Okay. I
And
like
if
that.
you're not in that live polling,
Yeah.
then you don't get to vote because it's the live polling
Just the first.
will happen in that live stream. And whichever track wins during that live polling is the one that's going to be on the album.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna be a
if
lot.
you want to vote, you got to be on the live.
We need to go back and count how many
Yes.
popcorn jams we have, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna have to split it. Somebody take the first five.
Everybody,
somebody
well,
take the
no.
first-
Everybody takes
the next five.
an AI will help. I'll utilize AI for this. So everybody will take all of Pandas, right? So you are responsible to create a playlist of all of Panda's stuff.
Okay.
Then let's say somebody gets Doom. Then you are responsible to create a playlist for Doom.
Right.
And then
That
like
shit is
Cornish.
Gonna be,
Do you know what I
Doom
mean?
shit
Like
is gonna be a monumental,
everybody
a
is
mountain of jams.
Yeah. I can like dedicate for Lamar, I'll give him Cornish.
Yeah.
Right? So here are all the Popcorn Night links. Lamar, you're responsible to download every single Cornish video,
track.
create a playlist on your YouTube, make it unlisted, and I can show you how to do it. Once you're done, you send me that link, and then we'll air it live, and then everybody picks.
I think there's an easier way to do this.
How?
We just started from scratch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No. Listen to me. Everything else now is null and void. The moment we say, okay, let's do the album, everyone who wants to participate, write a song specifically for the album.
No, because that's not Popcorn Night then.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's going
is.
towards popcorn
It's-
night. You're just putting a new jam to popcorn night.
We're just
You're starting from scratch.
on that Friday.
So then that wasn't the idea that I
But
had
hang on,
or Steve's.
hang
It's-
on, but
no,
I'm
that's
just saying it makes
saying.
it simple. On that Friday, we say, okay, this is where it starts. Submit a 3.5 minute jam so we can ensure everybody can get on this double thing here. Submit a 3.5 minute jam for the first edition of Popcorn Night. It's still Popcorn Night, and
Yeah.
people can come with their fresh ideas.
I think that could
take,
be a
take some time
Or
and
old song and button it up a little bit more from a popcorn
Take some
jam.
time and really put something they really want out there. Let the artist choose themselves the best representation of themselves.
Ooh, that's
and put it out there.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great for like a second edition. But if so, the whole theory was to
You guys let me know.
represent
What you think?
Popcorn Night from our 365.
I get that too because you got a
Roy
bunch.
Joy Voice says, I like the twins idea.
But you got to take in mind what Steve and Merrill was saying.
Yeah.
These old popcorn jams that we've done.
That was for
they
the
were-
365.
At the,
It's- yeah.
at the time, they were bangers. They still are.
Yeah.
Those were some really solid fucking jams.
But this gives
And
the
it's
person
a
the
histor-
opportunity to
but-
right.
hold
right,
on.
and I understand that.
It's like a
I'm
historical
listening.
thing that we
contributing,
build,
right, for
once
365.
You go back and you fish some of those out.
Yes.
Those were some really good
Really
jams.
good stuff.
They are.
Then,
They are.
after you do that first edition historical, this is a great popcorn night for the 365 that we have. It was historical. It was something that SOAR has been known to do was popcorn night. You get that first album out of the way and then the second album, then you can start specifically, okay, from
Edition
this
2
point, yes,
will
from
be
this
new
point
jams.
on, this popcorn night
Yeah.
will be on this second album.
Yeah. Now you can still have, if we don't want to vote, you can still have the artist pick their jam that they want on the album. It's only right.
But I think if it's community funding, I think the community should vote.
Well, we'll put that to a vote. Do you guys want to pick your own jam, or do you want the community to pick the jam for you? We might as well start the. Can we put that in the voting or the time?
Let me see if I can figure it out. But I think like that first album should really be like a
Inhibited says both.
an honor to Popcorn Night and utilize only the tracks that were submitted in that first first inaugural year
Cornish
of
is
Popcorn
right.
Night.
Cornish is with
is
us.
right.
He says, but there's a lot of great material back there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of great material. What's up,
There
George
is.
Juice?
Yeah.
Inhibited said, I think the artist's suggestion could help reduce Maryland's workload, allow us to select a pool.
So what we can do before we do the poll is we'll let the artists know, okay, these are how many tracks you submitted throughout the year for Popcorn Night. Pick your top 10, and then we'll put those to the community vote.
How does that sound? How about you guys pick your top 5?
Yeah. Inhibited said, pick 3 and submit to the community.
Okay, your top 3.
Shit, that's going to be hard for Doom.
Pick the jam.
I think top 10. Top 5 or top 10? I think it
I would
needs
say
to be
5.
more than 3.
Roy,
I would say 5.
Roy said, pick the jam. This prevents rights management issues as well.
Not if we get their permission. It doesn't.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if we're doing this, you guys are given permission to
Yeah.
have your
So that's null and void.
tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trader to the Living says 3 picks from the artist and community votes.
I like
Sounds
that.
Great.
I like
Okay.
that. 3 picks from the artist and community, and it lowers our workout.
Yeah, it does. I like that too.
So No Lake, this is only going to be for people who submitted for Popcorn Night. That's the whole premise of the album, is to historically celebrate Popcorn Night.
Did you submit a track for Popcorn Night?
Oh,
I think you did.
Well, that's what I was asking. When is the cutoff for the first edition?
So
Do
if
people
you
still have time to submit for popcorn?
well, we're
the
only
album?
on day 323.
Okay, so no, like you have time.
How many more Popcorn Nights are we going to have until the
Right.
365?
Yeah. So no,
submit.
like you have time to submit for the popcorn.
Yeah, you got
jam.
enough time to
You
submit
too,
a few.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas, if you want to get in there, you
Thomas
too.
did submit,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I keep
that's
trying
right.
to bug him
Yeah.
to submit
Yeah,
more.
yeah, right.
Thomas, to me, was one of my favorites this whole year in Popcorn Night when he submitted his stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing
The Machines
stuff.
One submitted a few. Hans Volt submitted a few. Samurai.
So put that in Discord when you get
Echo.
a chance.
Yeah,
the
I'll
cutoff
announce
is
it,
going
yeah.
to be the 365
The end of the first year, because essentially it's a historical celebration
Yeah.
for the first year
of the
Popcorn
inaugural
Jam.
year
Yeah.
I
of
like
Popcorn
that.
Night.
and if
And then we can do your idea, like after
Yeah.
that one.
yeah, and if Hans Vogt or Machines One is still here, let Echo know that if he wants to hop in on that. Yeah, Machines One. Just
And
a
yes,
couple,
there'll be merch. We'll do it kind of like a concert. We'll put everybody's name on it and use the album cover, whichever album cover it will be. on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
No, like the deadline is at the end of 365, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
So
October 20th.
So 365.
No, it's got to be that Friday
That'll
before.
be that Friday,
the
before.
Friday before.
Yeah. So whatever that. So
The 18th?
October 20th is 365. 17.
17th.
17th.
So October 17th is the last day you can submit for
6
popcorn
weeks
night.
from now. Yep.
Dang, I can't believe 6 weeks from now it's
It's going to be over.
Wouldn't
over.
that be
I love it.
I think
what a
that-
good way to go out.
right?
With an LP.
Creating an album, and it's not. And what's even better about the whole thing is that it's not just about us.
To everybody.
It's about the community
right.
who helped
We all deserve this
with
shit.
this.
Right. Popcorn Night's never really been about us. We
No, it's
rarely
always
ever
about-
submitted
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
We just played something in the beginning
Yeah.
of it, but
But Popcorn Night really, really, really helped us with the 365. Like, what else were we going to do on Friday?
Have we ever done a specific popcorn jam?
I think so. You guys
yeah,
have,
we
yeah.
would just jam in the beginning.
In the beginning, that was it. Yeah.
But we never really said it was a popcorn night jam or submitted a video. No, I don't think
we
we've ever.
We might have to just do something that's going to be on the album.
We
a
might.
popcorn jam.
We just have to.
or one of our regular or our tracks from our album. We could just throw one of those on there.
Maybe we don't even put ourselves on the album to free up a spot because
for the community. Yeah, I
maybe
think
we
so.
just leave
Yeah.
it to the community.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true too. I like that.
Yeah.
I got no beef with that.
Yeah, I think it'll be an epic idea to do. I think that'll be freaking fun. And okay, hear me out. Because it's been the staple of Popcorn Night. He will probably be on a specific album because just of the stuff that he submitted. But no matter what, Kent should start off the album,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh, what that-
He
always
always-
got to go first.
He
Yeah.
always went first. Always.
Yeah.
Trader
Always.
says, "No, we got to have a track on there."
Roy says you got to be on the album.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Hibbity said, you are a part of the community.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
We'll see.
we'll see if I just don't want nobody to be left out. And I mean, it is Monkey Island, so it's still a tribute to us.
Right.
It's still something we've
Created.
here.
He's got a point there.
Donald Duck said, I could do one of those Scooter songs and shout out everyone's name during the track.
Yeah, see, there you
That'd
go.
be fucking amazing. Do
There
it.
you go.
Do it. Davey. Oh my God, I can't wait to have Davey on the album.
Oh,
she
that's
submitted
right.
some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
I know.
She will have to be on the same album as Echo Craft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Davey, let me smell those 2 fingers with that nail polish, please. Davey,
Right? 'Cause it would
do you
jive
have
really
scratch
well,
and
like-
sniff nail polish, Davey?
Just scratch your fingers and smell.
Cornish says, so for people who have many tracks on previous Popcorn Nights, we don't have pressure to make more.
Nope.
No, you don't
just
have
pick.
to.
Just Cornish. Get your top 3, and
That you've submitted.
that you've submitted, and then we'll vote on which one you want to.
Yeah.
So
Monkey Island
Well, no, no,
Records
so we're
sound
gonna-
like hold on. Monkey Island Records sound like a great record label.
right? Yeah. So for those people who have multiple tracks, I thought we agreed that they will pick 3 that they want on the voting list.
And then the community will pick
And then the community will pick the other 3 that they want on the voting list. And then on the live, we play those 6 tracks, and then one will be picked as the winner,
That's actually a great fucking idea.
right? So once the artist picks their 3,
That's a
then,
lot. So
then
we
I
gotta-
could remove those 3 from the list.
That's gonna be a long day. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to break those.
No. Well, we'll do them one day, one live per person. So like that one day, we're only gonna do Cornish.
Okay.
We're only gonna play
But
the
do we?
6.
But do we have time?
Do we have enough Fridays?
Do we have
for
enough
that?
Fridays to do that?
What do you mean?
You said one. So every.
No, this is not going to start till after the 365.
Oh, okay. So we're
okay.
this is just gonna be a project build until we're all
After
done.
the year, yeah, because we have to
okay.
wait till Popcorn Night is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's going to encompass the whole year of
we-
Popcorn
we,
Night.
we won't finish. So the album won't start until we're done getting everybody's track written down and formatted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Thomas. I try.
Oh, well, that gives us more material on Fridays. Then.
Yeah, exactly. They have until, what do we say, October 17th? Was it 17th?
Yeah.
So October 17th will be the last Popcorn Night that people can submit if
Right.
you want to be on the album.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would strongly recommend this.
you start submitting for popcorn night.
Start throwing out some of the stuff you would want to hear on vinyl.
And
do it now.
Because we agreed about this earlier, thanks to No Lakes, is make sure that they were new submissions for popcorn night.
Yeah.
So that's the other key too. It has to be to have been a new submission.
Yes. Yeah.
Which, for Doom's sake,
They were
all of his stuff were new submissions for popcorn night.
Yeah.
So that's going to make it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's no work on him.
For voting purposes and ensuring a really good, authentic album.
Yeah. And he's just got to submit his favorite 3.
Right. And then I'll remove those from the list, put out the list. I'll probably put it out on Discord. People vote for the top 3 that they want to hear. And then we'll combine those 3 with the artist's choice of their top 3. And then we'll do the one night of playing the 6 tracks, and then we'll vote on it live.
Here's the thing that I really want to know. George G's, are you going to submit something to go on this vinyl? If not, and I'm not saying you have to, but if not, your name still has to go on this album somewhere.
You know why?
How do we incorporate?
Because he's the bouncer.
Yeah.
Right? How do we incorporate him on the album?
We'll put him in there.
But no ifs, ands, or buts.
George is the bouncer.
He's going on this bitch somehow, some way.
Oh, he said he'll submit by October 17th, which is his birthday. Which is his birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday?
Yep.
And then Cornish was like, this is going to be good because...
So that makes it even
because
crazy.
People will make an extra effort because of the album. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they will. Georgie is a Libra. I knew I liked him for a reason.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm a Libra.
George, you need to get in your truck and just keep driving straight to Indiana, my boy.
And come visit us.
Come visit us.
Is there a specific music philosophy? I mean, space, ambient, ethereal.
Nope.
But I'm glad he brought that up because
but we will group them accordingly.
I was going to say,
yes.
What comes with a good album is how the tracks go with each other. Like,
So we can have,
if it was cohesive, that would be dope.
So we can have like 2 editions of the first inaugural album because we're not going to mix Doom right after Kent just played.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're going to have to be, and that's going to take a lot from us and talking to whoever is going to master it at Sweetwater about arrangement of the album.
Or what if like album 1 of edition 1 is the ethereal album, and then the second album of edition 1 is
the party
electronic.
Yeah.
Would you say electronic?
Yeah. Which would have your
Because
pandas.
that covers everything.
You have your pandas, your Dooms, your Hans, your Echoes.
It covers everything.
Sounds like we need to put it in another Discord channel. The SOAR Community Album.
Yep. The SOAR Popcorn Edition.
Oh, also put your thoughts about artwork. That's going to be like key too. It's going to be key to an album. We'll have
and
a lot
then
of
we
space
can
for
also have that up and as a voting too, like put up, because essentially we will only have 1, 2, 3, 4 spot. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots for art. Because if we're going to do a first album, 2 album edition, then you have that little space in the middle to separate those 2 albums. So that would be front and side.
Yeah.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots for artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be busy, Inhibited. I'm sorry. We got you. We got you doing shit.
But it's like Corner said, this is going to be good because people are going to want their best signature on something that they're going to have on their wall or play. You're going to play this for family and friends.
Cornish is excited.
And for yourself.
He's like, I'm getting excited. Down, boy.
What did the machine one say?
The SOAR calendar.
Yeah, I could do a SOAR calendar.
A SOAR calendar would be dope too.
It's going to be great. I have too many ideas running in my head.
Yeah, but I really love this vinyl idea. Like
and I think
this is straight up the top of the cream. This is the cream of the crop.
Yeah, and I think I got the idea because you kept saying about albums and how only your stuff's going to be on albums, and you were just so talking about albums. And then it was during a popcorn night, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to just have an album of popcorn night? And And then I think it was like that next following popcorn night is when Steve sent me that DM.
That's that shared ether.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's that shared
Yeah.
microwave
But
oven.
you know, No Lake, I'm really thinking about what you were saying. My brother and I are really ambient, melodic, ethereal type style. I mean, that's the style we love. So
That'd be
we really do need to figure out a way.
to be on the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you'll be on with.
You remember how
the
Smashing
Kents?
Pumpkins did a sun side of the CD and the moon side of the CD?
I'll be right
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I gotta go.
Okay. You remember that?
Yeah, I
I
remember
forget.
that.
Was
Yeah.
it Melancholy and I think it was
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
they
kind of
were-
like an A side and a B side.
a side and
Yeah.
a B side, and pulled it off too.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Zero. Yeah, I mean this should work out, man. This should be something that would. I mean, having an EP or an LP, EP either or,
Mm-hmm.
having an LP of all the jams that it would. 10 years from now would bring back so much nostalgia for
What's up, Carl?
for everybody. Yeah, that'll be dope, man. I
Yeah.
just love this idea.
Chrome, are you willing? Chrome and Viral Beats, are you guys willing to donate time for mixing and making sure things are going right? Because we're gonna have to have people donate some time. Okay,
Yeah.
Chrome can donate. Carl Winslow, I don't know if you heard what we were talking about.
See, he can't hear shit. You got to go back and read the chat.
But we're not even thinking. We're going to create Popcorn Night, a Monkey Island album with all the artists and the community that support this. We're going to do one large double vinyl.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what's up, Hero? Hero, get caught up on the chat. We're
Get
doing
caught up.
we're
Get caught
doing
up,
an
Hero.
album.
I know you're going to want to be in on this.
Yep.
I know the crazy rabbit is driving. We're going to strong arm him into this. There's no way. But y'all let me know if like 3 minutes and 50 seconds is probably perfect per track that goes on the vinyl. Like we need to make room.
Yeah, we got to make space. So
22 minutes per side.
44 minutes total. But like we said, that first edition does not mean it's limited just to one LP.
Right.
It's going to be an anthology. So if we have to make 2 to 3 LPs, we're going to have
we'll do
room
that.
for everybody.
Right. We'll do that.
Yeah. Well, hell, we could probably even see if we can make it a box set,
A box set would
a
be
box
dope.
LP with three. If it comes out to be 3 records in it, it comes out to be 3 records in it. But
Yeah.
shit, that should be good too.
Is Viral still in here? He might have bounced out. We got to get a hold of Simon. I know Simon can help. George G said that would be bananas. This would be awesome, No Lake. And then here's the other thing. If we all showed our friends and pushed it out there, it's not just one artist, it's a whole community of unknown artists who created dope jams for this vinyl, and you just push it out there. And I mean, and the proceeds go to a charity of the community's picking, and all of our information is on there. So we'll all be marketed and linked to our original
Track.
channels.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Apples and bananas. Gotta have an acid with that sugary banana. Gotta have it. Silly rabbit.
Yeah, it is all about the community. That's gonna be dope. Jeez, what do we get ourselves into, people?
I think the artwork too, like, do we hear me out on this?
Yeah, we could.
Hear
Hold up, George. We gonna donate the money to where everybody wants to see the money go. I am in favor for music programs.
For
I think
schools.
everybody
Yeah.
should be in favor for school music programs. But go ahead.
Okay, so hear me out on this. When it comes to art, are we gonna rely on AI, or should we find somebody to truly donate the time and have a human being do art? I mean, I'm good either way, whatever saves the community money, but do we know a real artist out there who doesn't mind paying it forward and donating time and not expecting anything in return? Like, this is the beautiful thing about it, is everyone's donating their time and their artissimo
Artistic value.
and taking time to do this. And it's gonna require everyone to put their spare time into it and don't look for anything in return. I hate living in a world where everybody's got to fucking expect something in return.
Right.
This is going to be done by the community, for the community,
For people.
and for people. And we take the proceeds and we put it where we put it where our fucking mouths are. If we're going to make a change in this world, let's do a little bit. It's the little bit that goes a long way. I don't know. Let me know about the artwork. Like, do we try to find a human being to do it? Is there someone out there left who just doesn't want money and they still love their passion enough to go, I can help you out for the cause. I'm for the fucking cause.
Right. What's up, Banana Rider? Get caught up, my boy. Y'all catch Banana Rider up because he's late to the party.
See you, No Lake.
We'll see you no
We'll see
later.
you when you get back. We'll see you when there is a lake.
And here comes Steve Sonus Lucis.
Steve, you missed a lot.
You
Steve.
and Marilyn's idea has
taken
blossomed into a thing.
Steve did
Banana
miss a
said
whole
50
lot.
push-ups. 50. Hang on.
50 push-ups.
Wait, what?
What, right now? You about to do 50? God damn, we on a live right now. My boy said he
Wait,
going
shit.
look. He doing them.
Okay, go ahead, do
Shit.
them. Jesus. All right. Well, while he's doing push-ups, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Welcome in, Steve. We're going to be doing a community album.
So, Steve, remember when you and I were chatting on the DM? I had this idea a week prior to when you mentioned it to me, to do a collection of the whole Popcorn Night stuff, as an album.
And then jump in, Steve. The
link's
chat-
up there, yeah.
Yeah, the link's up there.
Everybody, jump in, come and chat with us.
Yeah.
We won't bite, I promise.
I mean, she might, but I know I won't.
This motherfucker is still doing push-ups.
He doing his push-ups, y'all. He getting them done.
Good grief. 50. He did 50.
God damn it, I'm about to do mine.
There you
I'll,
go.
I'll bring him back and I'll bust mine.
All right, go ahead. Do your 50.
Did my 50 right off the bat, nonstop, unbroken. What y'all talking about?
Jeez. Okay, there goes Lamar. He's doing his 50.
Going for an unbroken 50.
Weren't you guys supposed to have a push-up challenge with Samurai, but then he bitched out?
Nah.
Oh, I thought he bitched out.
We both didn't have time for that shit.
So you both bitched out. Got it.
Both bitched out.
All right.
Yeah, get him in, bruh. Banana Rider shows up to the workouts, so he knows. Got to bust that 50 out. No
Yeah.
reasons, no excuses. Live or not, here we go.
Yeah. Anyways, Steve, we had a great idea. Yeah. Make popcorn samples with the 1 minute of each artist.
50 short stacks.
50 short stat, let's go. Get it in, Thomas.
What do you mean, Uncle Chrome? Explain yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was 50 the hard way.
Shit.
Make popcorn samplers with 1 minute of each artist. Like a teaser?
A teaser?
But we wouldn't know when
Put it on the 45.
we wouldn't know until we knew who was going to be on the album. Hi, Steve.
Hi guys. Look, I've got a sore throat. Okay.
Uh-oh. Take it easy, Steve.
caught it off of Jenny, who caught it in hospital the other day when we were doing a general thing. So
Oh, you got the cooties.
I feel like crap. So
But you're here, Steve.
well, how can I not come in? Just to let you know, though, I need to be modding for Jason later on, so I will be disappearing for that. So
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me. Come on, tell me.
So remember we had that conversation about doing like a album of sorts of of all the Popcorn Night submissions. Well, it was funny that you had DM'd me that, because a week prior to you saying that, I had already had that idea in my brain, and it was because and it was because Lamont kept saying that, like, when they do the album, it's only going to be on like vinyl because he wants like more tangible stuff. And then I think it was like on a Popcorn Night when he said that, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to have like all the Popcorn Night submissions on the album? And then literally a week later, you send me that DM, and I was like, that's not coincidence.
It's a shared ether.
I'm like, no. So, and then it was brought up again today because Lamont was asking, I think it was No Lakes and Jeff Hopkins, if they had a vinyl. And then I was like, oh, wait, I remember the conversation Steve and I had about that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then it literally snowballed from there.
Right.
Okay,
So,
well, I heard Lamont ask about doing the cover. I do graphic design. I mean,
Oh,
see?
nice.
There you go.
There you
Right
go.
there.
it's done, mate. Done.
Boom,
I mean,
done.
I can. Well, we'll talk about designs anyway.
Yeah.
Right. And we
Yeah.
and we should at least when we talk about it, Steve, let's at least present the community with several different ideas, and then we could tweak it as the community looks at it.
Yeah, but we'll have
Yep.
at least like, so you have the front and cover, the front and the back, right? And then on the inside, when you open it, you have those two sides. And then since it's going to be a 2 album, right? You'll have that sleeve that separates the 2 albums. Then you'll have that front and cover of it.
Well, we don't know for sure if it's going to be a 2 album, depending
No,
on how
it'll-
long these tracks
It'll
are.
be a 2.
Oh, it will
three,
definitely.
It'd be a
it'll be
2
about 3 or
album.
4.
Yeah, it might be 3 or
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
You never know.
But
a box set.
But technically, you should only have
set.
2 albums, like 2 records.
Hang on,
Yeah.
Jenny
Right?
wants me. Yes.
Are you supposed to be doing a Beowulf rehearsal tomorrow?
Good question. I'll deal with that later. Yeah,
Hi,
sorry.
Jenny. Bye, Jenny.
She don't want to be on camera. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. That's
So
a
yeah,
very
it
good question,
it
Jenny.
could be a like you said, a box edition, but it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides that need artwork.
That's not a problem, but I think we should start with a double album.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but how many people are going to be in on
That's
this?
what I'm saying.
We might
It's
supersede
3
the double album.
Well,
That's
we
what-
can have multiple entries, surely. Yeah, we've got. I mean,
Yeah.
look at all the popcorns we've had just since
Yeah.
I've been around, let alone the rest of them. I mean, there's
Yeah.
easily enough tracks to make a double album.
Yeah.
Easily.
Definitely. Especially if we limit it, like No Lake said, to one
Yeah, one
Yeah.
person.
a person.
Warheart Arts just came in. Warheart Chrome has said he would help. I know Viral Beats would help, but
Oh, yeah.
we're going to need people to help mixing the album, the
Where's
community.
Scott when you need him?
So, are you willing
Exactly.
to? Are you willing
Scotty
to
will help
donate
too,
time?
Yeah, Scotty will help.
Yeah, Scotty
Simon
help.
will hands down
Simon
help.
would help.
And so
Yeah.
What's up, the Samurai?
And then once it's all said and done,
Warheart
then
said he'll mix.
there you go.
There
and
you
then
go.
we can take it to Sweetwater and tell them, okay, here it is. It's done. We
Master that
need
shit.
to have it.
Mastered.
Yeah. For
Okay.
vinyl.
all you need for me to do the artwork is if you get the specs, the print specs that I need to
Yeah.
make, and I can sort that out for you.
Yeah. And then we'll just have to figure out the distributor, like whoever's gonna make the printing of the albums.
Yeah.
And then they can give us all those specs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you caught up since Samurai on what's going on here? Let me know if the Machines One got a hold of you.
But-
or maybe Hans Volt got a hold of you.
I don't know why it took me so long to actually say this on the live, because Steve, I think that was like 3 Fridays ago or 2 Fridays ago that we had that.
two, yeah,
Yeah,
two.
that we had that conversation.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't the
Yeah.
last one; it was the one before that.
The one before, yeah.
Yeah. It would just be nice not to have it done by AI, and this whole
No,
thing was
no, no,
done
no,
by
no.
the community.
Yep.
You know, and every single decision made is done by the community.
Sammy says Conductive can make
Vinyls, hit them up.
Hit them up.
Perfect.
Well,
See?
there you go.
It's all about the community,
There you
and
go.
that's
Damn.
like community sourcing and funding is the best way to go.
Look at the network we've got here, guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
people do all sorts of stuff, not
Yeah.
just make
Right.
music.
Yeah.
And
then Steve, I took your idea about the proceeds going to like
charity.
a charity or whatever. So
Right.
every month we'll pick a charity and then all those proceeds for that
Yeah.
the sales.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yep.
And I was just saying earlier, Samurai, it's no reason why you can't do a full-on
Kumite
Kumite
version.
album for your channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Get it out there.
who would not want to experience
Yeah.
that?
All these artists just
And a hardware jams version of it.
Yeah.
Like there's so many possibilities.
Like all that stuff out there is I just hate it. I hate for it to go somewhere in a dark place,
Right.
And it's never going to see the light of day again.
Not being funny, but we could probably do a collaboration across multiple communities.
We could.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
could.
Fuck yeah. That'll be big in
Yep.
its own.
Yeah, I agree.
That'll be fucking giant right there.
That would
Yeah,
be
I think
amazing.
Brings
one-
everyone together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to put their art on a community album like
Who doesn't want their art out there on more than just one
Or
place?
just their info. So if somebody liked a particular artist, they know where to go
Where they
find
go.
this
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And
Yeah.
there'll be little sleeves in each
Exactly.
albums on how to get a hold
Hold
of
of
this
each artist.
artist. Yep.
Yep.
And like
Yeah.
Steve said, to bridge all the communities makes us bigger, makes us more reachable, makes us
More
an empire.
powerful, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
more
you an
power-
empire.
yep.
Yep. I like it.
Yeah. I think it's a great.
You got to get it in anywhere, banana, anywhere.
I'm absolutely chuffed you've done this. This is just right up my
Right.
street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
exciting? As soon
Buzzing.
as you said something to me, Steve, I was like, okay, my idea was actually a good
Spot
idea.
on.
If
Shared
somebody
ether.
else, if somebody else is thinking the same thing, like it needs to be done because how many more than just Steve and I are actually thinking the same
Kind
thing?
of the other way around as well. I mean, if you said it as well, then obviously I'm not the good one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah.
getting big-headed.
Okay. We have someone special in our comment section. My brother just made aware, and this
She's not in the comments. No, got it.
Oh, okay. But is she watching? Okay. So this person is watching. I just found this company. Oh, God, I don't know. It's been like 8 months ago.
That's right. You're the one that found it.
Yeah, I found a company 8 months ago, and no matter
Is
what,
it that?
Yeah,
No, I think it was more than that you found him.
maybe it was more.
Yeah, because we were getting it when we were in Washington.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. We've
been a
been
minute
here
then.
4 years.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All
Going
right.
on 4 years.
So, and maybe she can correct us if we're wrong through text.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I leave the house, I want to leave the house fresh.
With a fresh breath.
I want to look clean. I want to dress fresh, and I also want a fresh breath.
Oh, Banana Writer said he's from Washington.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, we used to live in Gig Harbor.
Nice.
So with that being said, we found a company, and it's literally this woman has created something for people who may be struggling with a genetic disorder called halitosis
or underlier of just bad breath, period.
underlying gum disease, or you're a smoker, or maybe you like to vomit 24/7 and you don't even have any clue why you do that.
But you like to not smell the vomit every 24/7 when you do that.
Right. So this woman created, I mean, you have to go read the information. It's all based on her father.
And we're not being sponsored. She's not sponsoring this video. She's not even paying for it.
We're not even shilling this. We're no shields.
And the reason why we are saying it is because I had some issues with shipping and wrong address and billing. And you contact her directly through her email. She's the one that's taking care of you. Her name is Dr. Klein. And this woman has come up with such a great product that it is.
I don't use anything else. This is all I've ordered.
Yeah,
and it works.
And it works.
You just go out there and you have confidence talking to people in their face.
And you when you in people's face, you can't smell your own breath. Let's just
Guys,
be real
I'll
here.
be right back.
Yeah.
Right on, Steve. Let's be real here. So when you talking it up in somebody's mouth, out of your mouthpiece, make sure that shit is legit.
It's funny. It doesn't matter when you're on a podcast, right?
It sure does not.
The banana writer says, gargle it, gurgle it.
Gurgle it, gurgle it. Y'all go out there and get yourselves some good breath.
They're like that's always been my pet peeve is to make sure my breath smells good.
You know what's been my pet peeve, which is associated with good breath, is proper teeth.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Take care of your teeth.
If you can afford it. Not everybody can
I
afford to
know.
fix their grill.
But there's been a lot of dentists out there.
Donates time.
Yes.
Yeah. You find the right dentist who love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. So y'all get out there, find that good breath. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it probably on the company's website.
You can find it on Amazon. Super
Super easy. And you can set it up to where you ain't got to constantly remind yourself to
the
buy
auto
it.
thing.
Get the auto monthly or however.
And hell,
You
Dr.
better-
Klein will talk to you.
You better
Dr.
get.
Klein will talk to you.
You better
Or Queen.
get the auto stuff because it does sell out a lot.
It sells
Yeah.
out a lot.
So if you don't do the auto shipping, then
Yeah.
you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
And this woman does it all by herself.
Lisa Clean.
Lisa Clean.
You know what's funny is, I think AI, not AI, but your phones freaking listen to you all the time. But my YouTube, like the suggested videos, have now been about dentists who go and volunteer their time, right?
to fix
Oh,
teeth.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they're cleaning the most outrageous of tartar buildup teeth. And let's be honest, it's kind of gross to see it, but for some odd reason, I still fucking watch it.
Yeah.
That's
I
that
sit
ASMR.
That's
there.
like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh my, no,
ASMR.
I can't. That one I can't watch.
Oh, I
I
love
will
that one.
vomit. I will vomit on her videos.
Okay.
But the teeth cleaning one, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Let's get out of the grill and go back to the music here.
Yeah. But we had, shit.
But that was dope. I like doing that for people. Okay, so not only should we think about the album cover, and the artwork on the actual album, are we thinking like something more like you can't wear an album outdoors, right? Are we
No, we're
thinking
doing
about
merch.
Are we thinking about
merch, too.
t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned it in the chat.
Oh, that's going to be dope.
Yeah, and I said, absolutely, we'll do it. And we'll kind of do it like the tour dates. You know how they do tours? And they put like all the cities that you went? Well, it'll be everybody who was on the album.
Yeah.
Kind of what Harder Jans is doing with the Inky Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Something very similar.
Yeah, they
That's
have
like a
big-
tour date shirt.
Yeah. I got to get one of those inky shirts.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I made a promise to Simon. Our very next album we buy will be from Simon Great Batch. So we're kind of picking the order here as to how we're buying our vinyl. Simon's will be purchased next. And then we
after that.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I think Cresthead has CDs. So we're going to purchase a Cresthead CD. He's
And then his album.
and then
I've
his
got
album.
my name down for that.
Yeah,
too.
so do we.
Oh, yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I bought Recon's album yesterday, the Closure one.
Oh,
nice.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sammy got it. Sammy
Top
says.
class.
Sammy says the merch with the QR code.
brilliant
so it
idea.
Takes dues to the,
di-
album.
The digital
Yep,
album. Yep.
Yep,
Great idea, Sammy.
we can do that.
And vice versa. If you get the album, put a QR code on
On the
there
album?
for the merch.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So just flip it around.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
and all the proceeds go to
Love
charity.
community building.
We should probably pick more than one charity.
No, we're going to because
yeah,
each
yeah.
month is going to be a different,
different charity.
Yeah, a different
Yeah.
charity.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I mean, that's the ultimate way of paying it forward, you know?
Well, surely the community can pick their charities that they like,
Yep.
and you can put them in a pool.
Yep.
And then we'll
And we'll hit them all.
pick them.
Yeah.
From
Right.
there.
Do it randomly. Do a Google,
A live
Google
draw.
Does a random, yeah, Google
Oh,
does a
okay.
random
Or a
number
live
thing.
draw like we did,
Yeah,
but make
yeah.
sure all the names are in the
Yeah.
hat before we do.
But if we do it and we select it, we pull that charity out
Yeah, of
permanently
course.
until
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
Until you've gone
Yeah.
round, and then you put them
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
And I like, the best part is what George says, like for kids, like, I don't know if it goes to like getting kids instruments or whatever. That's the part that I like because it's actually, going to something that a kid really wants to do but can't afford it. And for us to be able to pump and sponsor music like that, that's for me, that's everything.
And
Yeah.
what I really like about it is not just that. That's obviously a very good thing, but I like the fact that a load of new artists are going to get new exposure to lots of new people.
True.
Particularly if you put it on Bandcamp, that's another avenue. And people will discover this massive, amazing amount of talent across
Yeah.
various genres and
That they
things
wouldn't normally.
that they
Yeah.
wouldn't normally come across. And, that is going to be really powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. People like Plant a Seed Every Day who just randomly found this channel
I love that
was
name.
was amazed. And now has come to Monkey Island. Like Carl Winslow
I love that name too.
came and found himself Monkey Island. And I just like how these people come and they invest the time, they listen to these artists,
Yep.
and they go, this is fucking amazing.
Donald
And,
Duck.
and they would have never known because the radio doesn't fuck with us.
So this is example of the QR code. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit more
And where he placed it, it's like
on the
that's-
sleeve.
it's where you would place an American flag right there.
Right there. Right there
Right.
next to it.
America. But
Yep.
that's dope right there.
like
That'd be
that.
really cool.
Kumite 2025.
And it's got the
Last-
artist name on
the
it.
artist name. Like I love shirts like
So
that.
that would be how we would do it.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
Brilliant. And then
Yeah.
we would do the reverse for the album.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Steve, we'll talk about it. Obviously we need to get this 365 done. We're only
Yes.
6 weeks away.
Yep.
So-
6.5.
Creeping up.
It's creeping up. It's
Yeah.
creeping up. And then we're gonna have
Tone
our
Smith
hands
will be
free.
with us.
Tone
Yeah, he
Smith
will.
will be here.
We just had
I'll
Crazy
definitely be
Rabbit
there on
leave.
your last day. Definitely on your last day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever day it is.
So everybody assumes that the twins are really tall, right?
They assume,
They assume.
but we're not.
You're not.
Look how tall
Woo!
Wabbit is.
He's 6'7".
Wow.
Yeah. That dude, no, he's 6'8".
He's 6'8".
6'8".
Wabbit is 6'8".
Look at that. Just towered over these dudes.
You have to duck coming through the doors all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
My brother is 6'5". I'm 6'3" and 3/4.
And then I told
And he's got
Rabbit,
monster hands too. Shit.
and then I told Rabbit, okay, come down the stairs and really stand next to him. And then we got
you
this.
Very good. Very good.
That's the true size of the Wastley Wabbit.
And then Rabbit was like, dang it. Okay.
Hey, he's cute.
I am really short then.
Here's the crazy, the unpredictable, the wild Wabbit.
Yeah, and he got a decent haircut. And
He got a nice haircut.
when he got his
Yeah.
haircut, it took like 15 years
30
off of his
30
ass.
years.
When
almost.
when he first came, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on with the top of your head?
Right. He looked like Doc from Back to the Future.
Yeah. And then he said, I'm going to the barber's tomorrow. I'm like, okay, fine.
yeah,
Fine.
Had to call in a special favor to get him weed whacked.
And he came back looking legit.
Yeah.
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 Wabbit, man, that is when you get to meet your YouTube family in person and you get to see the real person, it's
different.
It was fun.
It's so different. It's so much fun to have that shock and awe, that
shared
experience.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It happened with Viral.
happened with Viral.
It happened with Rabbit.
And they both had the same kind of shock coming into the studio, right? They're like, I've seen this studio on YouTube for over a year, and to finally be in the presence of it or inside the studio,
It's so different.
it's different.
And then we did the Men in Black little pen
So now
mind
he doesn't-
eraser.
right.
Yeah.
So
He forgot what Meryl looks like.
what I look
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I don't believe you do cut your own hair, Jeff. You look like you're professionally done.
Yeah.
The bearded man himself.
On the wax can.
Yeah.
You all ain't touching my hair.
Yeah, for real.
I might want to touch
How
it.
many years have you
You
been
can
growing
touch
that?
You can touch it, but you're not touching
I
it.
just lost count after about 25, 30 years.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I just don't touch it.
Yeah.
Good night, Davey.
Good night, Davey.
What
see you, Davey.
What made you not cut it?
Didn't I tell you this story already?
No, I don't think so. If you did, I probably erased it from my memory bank, so you got to tell
Okay,
me
well,
again.
quick version. Well, back when I lived in Bexley Heath, which is near London, I used to go out with a friend of mine every Friday. Now, I don't like dreads, Uncle.
Fucking Uncle
We
Carl.
used to go to this local pub, and he always used to complain at me. He said, Steve, cut your hair. And his wasn't this long, it was sort of shoulder-ish. Cut your hair, and I always wore it fairly long anyway. And then we used to, there's 4 of us that used to go out, and then they all joined in, didn't they? So week after week, I was taking this shit. It was like, cut your hair. And one day I just lost my rag completely. And I said, you lot just shut it. I'm never going to have my hair cut again.
So you
just
did
shut
it
up.
out of spite.
Shut up. Never, just don't. And from that day on, I never went to a barber again.
Yeah, fucking, that's
Damn.
right, Steve. Keep that shit real. Keep your hair.
I wish I had a hairline.
Well,
like
say.
that
Shit, I wish I had hair like
It
that.
started as a sort of a
Damn.
protest, but it's become a bit
And
of a
then it's
defining factor because
stuck.
everyone knows me from my hair. They always
Right.
say Steve the hair or the guy with the long white hair.
With the
or
long
whatever.
hair.
Yeah.
And,
How long does it go? Does it go down to the
show you.
small of your back, or?
I can stand up. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, it's long.
See, his luscious Gandalf the White.
My hair is that long, like his. It goes down to the buttocks area, but it's not as thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Well, the other thing is
Thomas
it gets-
Jan's hair is long too.
It gets noticed as well. Lots of people come over to me and say,
Oh,
just,
yeah.
I love your hair, especially ladies.
Yeah.
They come
'Cause
over
they
and say,
probably
"I
want it
really-
that long."
Really
Yeah.
wish I had your hair.
Say that louder, Steve. Especially who now?
No. There's someone next door.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm not saying that. You crazy? You're not going to get me in trouble.
Smoke that man. You set that man up.
I'm not trying to
Jesus.
set him up. Jenny, he said the ladies. He said the ladies.
She can't hear you. Anyway, it's a bit of a definer, and I wouldn't want to change it. It's really, it's just me. You know, I
Yeah.
can't imagine myself without it.
Yeah.
Not now.
Absurd TV has long hair too.
Thomas Young
excellent.
said, to my nipples, trust.
To
his
the
nipples.
That's not a bad link.
Thomas
I'd
Jan
recommend
is
it
a-
for anyone. Just don't worry about it. Just keep it nice and washed.
Just go,
you know,
just
which
go
I do.
all out.
and get the
And just
split
go for it.
ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't use anything special on it. It's just cheap shampoo and conditioner, but I always condition it.
Just juices and berries.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a cheap shit out of Lidl and stuff. That's all.
It literally, yeah.
Absurd TV. I don't know if you just got in, but you got to go back, bruh. We're doing a community album.
Which you'll be on.
Yeah,
Which
which
you'll
you'll
be
be
on.
on.
Yeah, you will be on. Absurd.
You submitted for Popcorn Night, so we're doing a Popcorn Night album. There goes Tyrone
Out of the
Sellers.
blue, there, this dude's
Tyrone.
right here.
Make sure Monkey Island is financially
You know, I
set for
wish-
the rest of their life.
I wish Tyrone would submit something for
I wish
Popcorn Night or
Tyrone
something.
too would submit something.
I wish Tyrone would come in for an interview.
Samurai said, "I only use Behringer hair products."
Behringer hair products.
Yeah. Well,
Why do I believe this dude?
Sammy, that explains a lot.
That explains a lot, Sammy.
Enough said. You've said too much.
I think them Behringer chemicals is going to your brain, my boy.
At this point, you've said too much.
Yeah, thank
So,
you, Tyrone.
is the community going to pick the tracks they want to have on the album?
So, every person who submitted for Popcorn Night within the year, if you submitted one track, you'll be on the album. If you've submitted more than one, then you will pick the top 3 that you would like to see on the album. And then we will vote as a community for the next top 3 that they would like to see on the album. And then we'll combine those and play them live. So we'll play 6 tracks live
From everyone.
from everybody who submitted.
Wow, that's a lot of tracks.
That's what I
Yes.
said.
That's a
and-
long popcorn night.
Yeah, no,
Well, no.
not everybody in one night. We'll pick one person for that night. So we'll take Cornish, for example. He'll pick his top 3 that he would like to see on the album. Those are eliminated from the list.
Okay.
Then the community will vote for the next top 3 that they would like to see of Cornish on the album. We'll take those 3 with the ones that Cornish chose, combine them into a playlist of 6 tracks, air that on one night, So it'll be Cornish night for the album. And then after we air them, we'll live vote. And whichever track wins that night, like from his 6, will be on the album.
You do know there's an average of 20 odd people every popcorn night.
Right.
Right,
But
yeah.
it doesn't matter
Right, it
because
doesn't
we're
matter.
not.
They're
Right,
different, they're different not each
Oh,
each time.
they are
So
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we know that.
that's going to be
But
40 nights of listening to music and voting.
only if you have more than one. Because a lot of people haven't submitted more than one,
Yeah, true.
right?
And
So-
what's the rush?
and well, here's
Oh,
the
yeah,
other.
yeah, fair enough.
Well, and here's the other
Popcorn night will
stipulation.
just be turning the chapter to do something
But
bigger.
here's the
Yeah.
other stipulation that we failed to let Steve know. In order to be on the album, it has to be an original song that you created for Popcorn,
Popcorn
Night.
Night.
Okay, that's good.
That limits
I've got
a
some of them.
lot. Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Do you have
yes,
some of those, Steve?
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Do you really?
It might be my entire catalogue.
I think it might be, but that literally just completely narrowed it down
Yeah, that's good.
significantly.
I just thought about that. I don't know how I'm going to pick which beacon of mine is going to, and it won't be just me, right? It'll be the community pick. It's
I know
like-
which one I want to see. I know which one I want to see.
I
on
know
the
which
album.
one I want, but I was hoping for one of the music tracks rather than the beacons.
Literally, I
Oh,
know
shit.
But
off
see,
the
that's
bat.
the thing too. Everybody's like this. So each person, each artist, it goes back to what we were saying earlier. What do they want on that
Mm-hmm.
album?
Right. Yeah, that's what it should come down to.
I think
to
that's
me.
ultimately like it's gonna.
But if it's a community funded sourced event,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have the community involved in it.
yeah, but
Absolutely.
everybody's being on the album is going to put them involved in mixing it and putting their artwork
Well,
to
yeah,
it.
but album wise, like what you want to hear, the community has to be involved. They have to.
Right.
And that's why the artist will pick 3, the community will pick 3, and then we'll vote out of those 6, which one do you want?
This may sound selfish, but this is just me, okay? And
same.
I'm the artist. I want to select what I want on.
That's
the
what
album.
I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, and then create your own album. Right?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Because it is.
Nah.
Well, it is. If it's Popcorn Night,
Yeah, but
You're-
it's for
the
popcorn
community.
night.
It's for the
But
community.
I'm
right.
creating something for popcorn
popcorn
night,
night.
right?
Right.
Regardless. And I've submitted things for popcorn night.
Right.
Regardless.
Right. For
Me-
the community.
I want to pick what best represents me.
So you pick your top 3 that.
For-
Right?
I would pick the one track that I think needs to be on that album and not leave it up to someone else voting. What if I don't like the track you guys voted for? Then what? Am I forced to settle?
So then should the artist pick the 6 that go up for voting? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think we
They
need to
pick.
make.
They pick. What they want.
I'm
on
not
the
going to
album.
speak for everyone else. Look, now Cressy finally shows up, you messy twat. I think, and this is just my opinion. I don't know what the community thinks, but I want to be in charge of what best represents me for this project that's
I-
going to be out there.
right. I totally
And I don't
understand.
want somebody voting that in for me. I want to be happy with
Trader
it.
says the same thing.
I
Jeff is saying
agree.
the same thing.
I understand where you're coming from. So perfect example. Here's a perfect example. Rourke. Right? There's certain tracks of his that I love and certain tracks of his that I don't
But
love.
that's subjective.
Okay, exactly. Yeah, I get it. Let me finish. So, if he chose the one that he thought he loved the most and wanted on the album, for argument's sake, it's going to be the one that I absolutely can't stand, right? So, if we're going to have the community involved, I agree with you that it should be the artist's choice to an extent. Okay? If we're going to have the community involved, we have the artists pick the top 6 that they would love to see on the album. Like, hands down, these are the ones that I would love to see on the album. From there, and then that way the artist is completely happy.
But
right?
don't you think a top
Hold,
6
let me
is
finish.
a bit
Let me
mu-
let me finish.
Okay.
And then the artist is happy. They're like, here's my top 6. I absolutely love these. Whichever one is chosen, I will be so thrilled to be on the album with. Cool. Are you sure? Yes. I love these. Awesome. Then you present those top 6 to the community because it's community funded, right? On multiple aspects. And then the community picks on the last one that's going to be.
Okay, here's my issue. Top 6 is too many. I'd much rather see a top 3.
It eliminates a lot.
All right. That's going to be hard for, I'm thinking that's going to be hard for the likes of Doom, Panda,
That's their problem.
Cornish.
The artist knows what 3 tracks they love.
Percentage wise, I think we should do top 6.
I think that
How about a compromise? How about a compromise? I absolutely get what Lamont is saying, and I've actually got a track I'd like to see on the album. So that for me is the one I would like to see. However, I do also understand where Marilyn's coming from for the community choices. So why don't we have a track each by a certain amount of people, whatever number you pick, and then we have either a track or multiple tracks which are purely voted for by the community. So the community does get a choice in some of the album, but the artists also get to pick their favourite tracks
So
as
the
well.
A side would be artist choice.
Exactly.
B side is community.
Yep. There you go. So then you fix
have
both
the best
things
of
at
both
once.
worlds. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yep.
And you can fit a good 18 tracks on a CD.
Yeah.
So, that's a lot of people.
I missed some comments, Daryl. Jeff
Uncle
said
Chrome.
everyone with extra can put one in as a community
Yeah.
pick choice.
Exactly.
So that would be the B side, like how
That'd be the
Steve.
B-side.
So I think that's great. So like
That's
you
a good compromise.
like you wanted, yep, the artist pick. So I think that's great. That'll be the A side,
Yep.
which would be the artist's choice, and then the B side will do what I was saying, where the artist picks 3, the community picks 3, and then you pick whichever one wins, and then that'll be on the B side.
Yep.
Okay, put a poll up. See who agrees with what we just said. Do you agree with
It's
what we?
gonna be hard
thumbs
to-
up. Thumbs up if you
Yeah,
agree what we
just put a
just
thumbs
said.
up.
How many
Thumbs
people
down.
in chat? We've got 25 in chat. That's not a massive.
And then Cressy just came in too, so he doesn't know the full extent. Cressy, fucking come into the chat. Click on the stream, and then we
yeah,
can.
come in and
come and
chat,
talk
Chris.
and stop me having to do it.
And
But I think that's a great idea with Steve. That's a great compromise. I think that's a wonderful.
And then Chrome said, "Don't forget about the SOAR Community Jam, the partnered
That's
up jam."
completely
Yep,
no.
yep.
That's a separate thing.
Might have to do like a
That's-
bonus goddamn thing.
That'll
A
be
collab, he means.
yeah.
That's a good compromise.
I think that's a
I
great compromise.
I just know
yeah.
how a lot of artists, and I don't want to pretend to know what you guys think, but a lot of you are agreeing with me. I just know us as musicians know what track best represents us, and we would love people to hear.
Chrome, what's confusing? Tell me what's confusing. Come in the fucking chat, people. Click on the link.
And Trader, yeah, it was too confusing. You guys come in like it's the community thing.
What's
Get
confusing?
get in here, so we can hear it.
Get in here, Trader.
You all
Hey,
have a
Chris,
voice,
I'll
and I
help-
want to hear.
I'll help you.
Get in here, Absurd.
Hang on
Okay.
a minute. I'm sorting my audio out.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what's confusing. There's 2 discs. One is the
Yeah.
artist disc. One is the
I
community.
think
Yeah.
I think they're talking about how the process of getting the track that they want on the album. I think
Okay, well that's
Steve-
easy. You pick
Yeah.
the artists pick which one they want, and that's going to go on the
On
first
A
disc.
side,
On the A
right?
side, if you want. Yeah. And on
then-
the second one, they pick their favourite 3,
Through a vote. Through a
and
voting
it's
process.
voted on one of the music.
I'm guessing
listening
you're
nights.
talking about a compilation album.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I missed the beginning. So
Yeah.
So
You've missed so much.
you
You're
missed so much. So if
Cressy.
you,
I've been
Chris-
jamming, man. Stop talking.
So did I.
I don't care. We're much more important, Cressy. Anyways, so a few weeks ago,
According to your mirror, yeah. Carry on.
Yep. A few weeks ago, I had this idea about like doing an album of all like the Popcorn Night submissions, and I thought to myself, man, that's gonna be a really fucking long album. And then Steve, a few weeks later, sends me a DM and says, hey, this would be great if we can do like a whole playlist album type of thing of all the Popcorn Night submissions. And then I brought it up today on this live because Lamont was asking, I think it was Jeff Hopkins and No Lakes, if they were doing vinyls. And then I was like, oh crap, I had this conversation with Steve a few weeks ago about, and then it just completely snowballed from there. And so now how it stands is it'll be a 2 album,
Double album.
a double album. The first edition, the
First disc.
the first album disc, the A side will have 1 song per artist who submitted Popcorn Night submissions in the 365 of their choice.
Is
So
this
they
vinyl or CD or
Vinyl.
Right,
Vinyl.
so maximum run time's 22 minutes per
right.
side.
Yes, we've
Maximum. So,
yes, yeah,
know.
we researched that. So it's going to be, we get it.
We Googled it.
Why Googled it. Yeah.
Because you
I'm
weren't
hoping
around,
for a
Cressy.
CD.
Yeah, you weren't around, Cressy. Jesus. Okay, so then the A side will be artist choice. So the artist is gonna, if you submitted multiple tracks for Popcorn Night, the artist will choose what song they want to be featured. On the B side, we will have the artist choose their top 3. The community will choose their top 3. And then we will highlight each artist on a live. So let's say, for example, Cressy. We have 6 tracks of Cressy now. And we're going to have a live. We'll play those 6 tracks and we will vote live on the top track that they would want to see on the B side.
Yeah.
So this way we have the best of both worlds. We
The
have
artist gets for sure what they want.
yes, the artist gets what they want.
Yep.
And then the community, because it'll be community source funded,
Gets what
will
they want.
get what they want on the B side.
So yeah, they get what they're paying for, sort of. They get what they're in for.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
So if you're going to do a vinyl, then you're looking at 5 or maybe 5 or 6 artists per side. Then
Yeah, it's very short.
Right. Mm-hmm.
if
Well, I
5
was
artists,
thinking
you've got 4
CDs.
minutes.
But
So
also,
you
I'm
do
thinking
6
Bandcamp
artists.
as well. Are we going to go Bandcamp?
No, we're going to
digital?
do Bandcamp. We'll definitely have it digital,
Good.
cassette, CD, because we understand that a lot of people don't have,
Record players.
yes, record
Like
players.
me.
Yeah, I've got records and no record player, so yeah.
Yeah.
So do
Same-
we,
same
Cressy.
here.
So do we.
Yeah. It's on my list. It's on my to-do list. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Have you
Same
looked
with
at
us.
the pricing of doing vinyl? Because it's not cheap.
So we were just made aware by Sense Samurai.
That conductive.
The conductive, we can reach out to
We
conductive
can reach
and
out
help
to
us.
him and see if he can help us. But here's the thing. I was thinking to myself, should we do 3-minute and 50-second tracks?
So you're trying to get 6 people on.
Going to have
Is it-
editing of tracks.
Is that going to
already-
help? Like,
You're gonna have to do like radio edits. You're gonna have to do radio
Yeah.
fades, aren't you?
so
Yeah. So if there's if an
rather
artist,
rather than say to people, right, you now need to change your song that you like into a 3-minute something song, you would just have to edit it and have to fade it out. Is the easiest way without someone going
right?
back to
That
scratch.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yep.
3.5 max is what Donald Duck is
Yep.
saying. Now, here's the thing. How many people you think are actually going to want to do this? And by the looks of it,
Everybody.
it's probably going to be everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
So how many?
We'll have
how
a couple
many,
editions.
How many LPs is that going to be?
At least 3, I'm thinking. Well,
You're looking at-
we can't say that because we have to wait till the 365 is over, right?
Right.
Because since we've announced it now,
Right. More
People
are
will be
gonna
making music.
people are going to
Yeah.
be making it. Oh, well, Cressy, here's the other. Okay, we forgot. We always keep forgetting to mention this one stipulation. Cressy, on the first edition, it has to be a submission that you submitted for Popcorn Night that was specifically
for popcorn.
for Popcorn Night. So that
Something
alone,
you made for popcorn. Night.
yes,
yeah.
that alone is going to eliminate more than half of the people.
Unless they
9%,
submit
I'd
something,
say.
unless they submit something now before
Before
October
then, but we
17th.
only have what? How many weeks?
6 weeks.
Yeah. And we've already changed our limit for Popcorn Night. You can only submit something that equals 7 minutes.
So
So,
Roy Droy said, do multiple volumes.
That's-
Put up a poll right now. Let's get a head count of who's really going to want to be
A
in.
vinyl's going to be about $1,500 to $2,000 to make. You know that, don't you? Do know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but it's not going to
Yeah.
lie on one person's shoulders.
No,
Right,
it's,
yeah.
still,
community.
it's still not
Yeah.
peanuts, is it? It's
Right.
No, no.
Definitely
And that's
not.
why we're doing a crowdsourcing. So we're going to rely on our
Everybody
community
put-
to help.
to
yeah.
participate.
Okay, Trader to the Living said you can only get 14 people.
One album at 3
12.
minutes a track.
But you see, if you did Bandcamp, it wouldn't cost anything. You can put it on there for nothing,
Right.
and that would
What
then make
poll
money
do you
to
want
do
me
the
to
vinyl.
put? Like we
Just,
only
let's get a
have
rough estimate right
we
now.
only have 21 people on here right now.
Let's
What-
get a rough.
Only on
okay.
here.
What
yeah.
Let's get a rough
poll?
estimate.
Okay, I know. Well,
Who's
what
in
poll-
on it? Who's in on it?
What do you mean?
Who wants to be on it? Who's going to submit and be on it? Simple.
Oh, okay, so
Because if it comes back right now as 20 some odd people, we already know it's going to be
well over.
Do-
well
are,
over.
Are you expecting the artist to put some money in as well?
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
it's community
well, it's
funded.
community funded. You have to.
Well, you see,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
but
what
no,
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying is it are the artists paying for the production, or is the community and the artist paying for the production?
Well, the community are the artists. Like we don't have anybody right that's sitting around in the
Well,
chat
no,
that's
no,
not
yeah,
part of it.
yeah, but you're only going to have
listeners.
6 artists, so you got 6 artists on per LP. Yeah, because you're having one side is their track and one side is I want to pick that track from those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's 6 artists, isn't it? Yeah.
So at any point in time throughout this whole process, you did something to make this happen. Example, Steve. Steve is going to do the artwork for the album. Okay? He has already submitted some sort of monetary for this. So he's done his crowdsourcing for it, which means that what he gets in return is a free copy of the album. Now,
yeah.
from that point on, if you want merch, like if Steve wanted to go get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or something like that, he would have to purchase that on his own. And then those funds, those additional funds are going to go to a whatever,
Community involved charity.
that we pick for that month.
Yeah, I'm a charity.
Yeah. No,
Cressy,
no,
you
Cressy,
twat,
you're
you're
not
not
a
a
fucking charity. Thomas Young.
Thomas, yeah.
Welcome in.
Thomas,
Can we hear you? I don't know if can we hear you?
Not yet.
speak.
No.
Oh, you're really low, Thomas.
Oh, yeah, you're really low.
Yeah, you're really low.
Oh, you're using a tin can.
That's a
microphone.
surprise.
It's gone muted now.
So Inhibited, what can you contribute to help make this happen?
We
If-
can't hear you, Thomas.
Let me pop the
Yeah,
chat.
for those who can't,
For those of you who have absolutely no money, how can you
So
help
you
us
see,
get
this is we don't want to stop people who haven't got any cash, but from getting the album.
right?
So this is why I said if we put it on Bandcamp first,
right?
they have access to it. You can say pay what you want, and if people want to contribute
I like
to the
that.
charity or the album in vinyl, cassette, mini disc for Cressy,
like
whatever,
that.
they will be able to put whatever they want into it
On it,
without
yeah.
having it cost us anything at all.
I like that, Steve.
Right.
Goddamn genius, Steve.
I
You're
agree with
goddamn
that too.
genius. Your country owes you a great deed of gratitude, sir.
And then whatever. So after out of pocket for everybody, whatever we get above and beyond that will go to the
charity.
Charity.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
Thomas, I don't know why we can't hear you. What are you on? Are you on like a laptop or what interface?
tin can and a string.
Do you know sign language? No.
Put
Morse? Morse code?
Put it in the chat. Let us
Type in the chat.
put it in the chat what your
If you're going to do a Bandcamp, then you can do more tracks and have more
Yeah,
artists.
exactly.
So,
You're not
True.
limited to 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
You can do
Yeah.
as many as you want. And I would say
So-
put a limit on it, say 20 or so for the first one at least.
However,
But you can always do more down the line.
Right.
did this first propagate because you wanted a vinyl? Is that the idea
Yes.
behind
Right.
it? Yeah.
Right. Something
So
tangible.
Don't lose focus of what your goal was.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So the
and
first
that's kind of
edition
like I think the first edition I would
will be a
really
money
love it.
making or crowdsourcing
Yeah,
one.
I
And
think
then
it should
later
just
down
be
the
a
line.
vinyl. Yeah.
Space Capsule said, I think Popcorn Night album should be a triple album. I think it's going to be a
It
triple,
could.
a
Yeah.
quadruple album.
But okay, but here I think people are missing this very specific point, and I'm guilty of it because I keep forgetting to tell people that. Remember that the only way you can be on the first edition album is
gotta
if you
submit something now
created
between
no
the
hold
October-
on
okay.
is if you created something original
For popcorn night.
for popcorn night.
So you
That's
gotta-
going to eliminate
So you got 6 weeks.
literally 80 to 90% of the people.
Right. So you got 6 weeks, essentially.
Yes.
If you're going to be
Do-
on
okay.
this,
That's good. That's a
Doom-
nice incentive.
Right?
It
Doom,
is.
Doom. All of his tracks that he submitted. Oh, there's Tom.
There you are, Thomas.
So Doommonger, all of his will qualify because he made them originally for Popcorn Night,
Yep.
had them unlisted, and then placed them live afterwards.
Trader says maybe
Same.
Trader
Same with Steve.
Trader says maybe community vote on what artists are included?
No,
Question mark.
no, because it's a popcorn album. So anybody who submitted an original
That's true.
piece for
That's true.
popcorn,
Yeah, fair
that
call.
was the whole premise, right?
fair.
For it.
Yeah.
Because there's still time too, Trader. Like,
Yeah, there's still
you know,
absolutely time. Cornish,
5 weeks to submit a track is an awful long time.
I think Cornish, the 100% of his tracks that he submitted, maybe 20% of them qualify.
Can I just reply to Warheart in the chat? He's saying make it clips, not full songs, but lots of my tracks don't really do much until the end. It really needs to be the
Yes,
full
you
track.
can't. It
I
has to be
cannot
the
have
full
a clip.
track. Yeah.
It's pointless.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I
pointless. I'm
agree.
sure lots of other people are like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cornish Wave Music said, I would like something I can hold, CD
Yeah.
or vinyl.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we need to work towards that because we are starting from nothing, basically. And we need to get something out there that people can hear first and hopefully help finance. And then you can do the vinyl and so on
Yep.
after that. And it can be the same album. It doesn't mean to say it can't be the same album.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a CD of it myself. So, and I'm willing to pay for that. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
So, we make the cash on the Bandcamp and then move forward from there.
Right.
Cressy is another perfect example, like Cornish. Cressy's submission for Popcorn Night, I would say 20% of them qualifies for the first album.
Right.
Right.
Because they were unlisted before they were aired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that helps us a lot with who's going to be on that first edition because
And it
it
also
eliminates.
shows you're supporting what we do. as
it
well.
eliminates a whole
I mean,
bunch
let's
of people.
cut the bullshit. It's if you support what we do, then yeah, you're going to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get the true supporters on here.
Yeah, submit.
That shouldn't hurt anyone's feelings.
No,
And if
absolutely
it does,
not.
properly fuck off with the big old crest head stamp on it.
So aggressive.
Let me put my
See?
point of view in.
Here he goes. Let's go, Crest.
Cressy's
Well,
going to
I'm
shit on the
already
whole
making an
He's
idea.
going
album.
to shit on all of it.
The whole idea. Go ahead, Cressy. We're ready.
I'm currently making an album.
You are.
Well, it's being made as we talk about it. But before I made the album, I had to do what tracks am I going to put on it, and I've got like 26 tracks. The album's 13 tracks because after a certain amount of tracks, it becomes unwieldy. So I would say if you're going to do a CD album, that still needs a limit.
Yep.
Just so I would say 15 maximum
Yep.
on a CD album. If you're on a tape album, it's similar sort of thing because you're going to.
But you could do double CDs, right, Crest? Like I remember.
You can.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but
It's interest and time.
I
is
could
what
have
it's
done a
saying.
double CD. The thing with me doing a double CD was like, well, to do the double CD, I need to finish all the tracks. So I do have 26 tracks. Quite a few aren't finished yet. So if I decided to do 26, then I'm going to push it out until after Christmas. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll have time to do
We'll
that, right?
definitely we'll have time.
yeah.
Our 365 isn't over yet.
Right.
Space Capsule has a great question. He says, I have a new song for Popcorn Night. Does the song have to remain unlisted or can it be released to the public after premiere here on SOAR? It can be released. The premise has to be that you submitted it as a new song for Popcorn Night.
Yep.
So, the only reason why we're doing that is because it helps us eliminate a whole bunch of songs for that first album.
Right.
And then the ones who weren't on the first album, that second edition, third edition, you'll be on those. But for the inaugural, quote unquote, inaugural album of the Popcorn Night, it has to be an original song that you created for Popcorn Night.
Yep.
I think it's only fair.
Did we get Thomas figured out? Is he?
I think he's
still working on
I
it.
think he's still trying to
okay.
work on it. Yeah.
Good to
How
see him,
many-
though. Great
Yeah,
to see him,
nice
mate.
to see him.
How many do you think you're going to sell?
I think we're gonna
and not the dream of how many you actually think you're
Who
going to sell.
knows? I
Who knows,
couldn't tell you.
I wouldn't be able to predict that.
Well, how many people come
Well,
into
you sort of
Popcorn
have
Night?
to because you have to
Average?
figure out how many you're going to
Yeah.
make.
I
So
mean,
Yeah.
Well,
there's an average. I'm going to say 40 people in Popcorn Night. It's normally more and maybe sometimes less and so on, and it depends what time it's on and whatever. But
Yeah.
if we just say 40, okay, now I would say a good 3/4 of them are going to want this album because it's going to be a first one, isn't it?
right.
And if we make it, pay what you want or put a small limit on it, maybe, a couple of dollars, whatever, so you get some money in anyway. I reckon a good 3/4 of them are going to go for it because it's just what it is. I mean, who wouldn't
is.
want a part of this?
Right.
Right.
It's going to be something that will never be created ever again.
Exactly. What a
It's
fantastic mark
it's
of
an
this time.
Yep, it's an inaugural album. And if you think about it, if you have 40 people, let's just say 15 people who are on the album, right? Those 15 people are going to tell their friends about it, right?
Of course.
So let's say those 15 people tell 5 people.
And 2 of them buy it.
Those 5 people tell their 5 friends.
Right.
And those 5 friends tell those 5
In
friends.
hopes. Right.
In hopes, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're in that community and your friends support what you do, then more than likely you're going to have one person who's going to be able to get 3 people to buy the album.
Look what Space Capsule put into the comments.
For those that are able, how can we contribute money to assist the project?
Well, you can purchase the album on Bandcamp. I'm getting echo. Thomas,
Yeah.
can you switch your browser's audio off?
There, I did. I fixed it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so who said that? It was Space Capsule. Yeah,
Space
Space
Capsule,
Capsule.
yeah.
All you got to do is basically buy the album on Bandcamp, and that will assist the project because the cash that comes out of Bandcamp will go for the physical things, the vinyl and the tape or whatever,
Well, yeah.
and the surplus will go to the charity.
Yeah. Yeah. Whichever distribution wise we put it on first, that's where you can purchase it on. But if
Go, Jules.
you, I'm ready to buy 3 albums.
Yeah, I was going to buy 2, period.
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Space
buying a couple.
Capsule. But if you can contribute something towards it, like Steve's going to help with the artwork.
Yep.
If you let's say you're a screen printing company and you can help produce T-shirts for free and sell them, that's your way of contributing. So there's multiple ways if you're not an artist that you can help.
Look, so Trader to the Living would buy 2. I know I would buy 2.
I'm buying 2 regardless.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying.
Cornish
Like,
is saying CDs. He'll buy a few CDs.
yep. So
We already know George is going to try to fucking sell us out.
this past popcorn night,
Go buy all that shit.
this past popcorn night, we had 45 people watching and listening. Halfway through, they started dropping down, which I understand because it was a really long popcorn night, which was the reason why we implemented a bit more regulations on our popcorn night. But if you have 45 people and each person buys 1 and you only produced 40,
Yeah.
you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
How CDs work price wise is below 50, as in 49 and below, is one price point. As soon as you
Right.
go over 50, you save loads of money
Money.
straight away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
after that, I think the next break point after that is either 150 or 250. Then if you're above 300, then rather than getting it burnt, you get it stamped.
Oh.
Cressy, is that the same with albums, the price point wise?
Same with vinyl you're on about.
Vinyls, sorry. Yeah, vinyls. Is it the same with
No,
vinyls?
Vinyl starts at 500. And
Minimum?
Then goes to, yeah, minimum.
Okay.
And
but
that's
it's
really
the same as
expensive,
anything.
500.
The more
really
you get,
expensive.
the less you pay. It's the same with
Yeah,
everything.
it's a printing thing. It's
Yeah.
if you just leave the machine on for 10 more seconds, another 100 have gone by. You know what I mean?
Right,
So it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the setup that costs the money.
Yeah.
Warheart Arts has a good point too. He says we can promote all this stuff too when we get closer on our individual
Absolutely.
channels.
Exactly. And that's what I was
guys-
saying. Like the artist is going to promote, right, to all their friends and family.
I'm going to have to disappear because Jason's on in a minute. I need to do
Oh,
something.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
So
Go ahead.
I'm going to jump out, but fantastic, guys. I'm really buzzed to be part of this.
Yeah.
It's going
And
to be
then
good
hit me in
fun.
the DM, Steve. We could talk about it for the artwork.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do
Thanks,
that. No problem.
Steve.
We'll have a video call or something. Anyway, see you guys. See you,
Yeah.
chat.
All right,
And,
see ya.
Get Jervis will be on at 10 o'clock UK time, which is in roughly 15 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Catch you later. Bye.
Thanks, Steve.
See ya.
Cressy, your artwork for your CDs and your album, did you do it or did you outsource that?
I'm a designer. I did it.
You did. Okay, that's
my
kind of what
job.
I figured. Yeah.
Yeah. Just did it in Coldrell.
So Cressy, if he really wanted to, could help with the artwork on our album.
If Steve wants to do the artwork, he's also a designer. Let him.
Cressy could also help with assist. He could be an assistant. If he really
Whatever,
wanted to.
She's not
Cressy.
lying, Chris. She's not lying.
Cressy. You can
Well,
help.
See what Steve says. If he wants.
Yeah,
to
Steve
give
will
it,
say
cool.
yes. I guarantee you, Steve will say yes.
What we'll do, Chris, is we'll just do a private Streamyard.
Yeah,
And
with,
have a-
with
have a-
everybody.
Have a proper
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
I
do
mean,
a think
I would
tank.
say that if you've got like a solid audience of 40 people, then it's a no-brainer to hit 50 and above.
I
And then
think so, too.
I think
Yeah.
if you go, but don't go stupid, because it's really easy to go stupid and you just
Right.
end up
Yeah.
with boxes of shit.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
It's
no,
like,
no.
You know, it looks ridiculous every time
Right.
people
Yeah.
visit. You're like, what's that box over there? Oh, that's the things we couldn't sell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, especially if it's gonna all the contributions is gonna go to a charity. Like you don't want to
the other thing that I've
overdo
done,
it.
the other thing that I've done, because I know I've got a limited amount of people who might want to buy my thing, so I put my own limit on it straight away. I went, well, okay, so I'm not going to sell 1 million. I'm not going to sell half. I'm probably not going to sell that many at all. But I'm going to give people options. You can just do the Bandcamp thing, or you can do the CD thing. Why would you want to buy the CD thing though if you can just download the Bandcamp thing? So my sort of spin on that is, one, I need to make it limited, to make it rare, to make it interesting. So I decided, okay, what we're going to limit it to. Looked at the pricing. The pricing is after 50, it gets substantially cheaper. Below 50, it's like stupid, like £7 a disc. After 50, it's like £4 a disc. So there's just by going one over, you save loads of money straight away.
Right.
You're right.
And then I thought, okay, let's limit it somehow. Let's be realistic, and people actually want physical media. So well, she was 52, so we'll have 52 done then, and that's it. There's not going to be any more. If you want one, you need to fucking buy one, because I'm
Right.
not going to do a reprint. It's not happening. So you got one chance to buy it, and that gives it a unique.
That
selling
gives it
point.
that more,
Yeah.
more authenticity of it,
Well,
right?
it also says either you want it or not.
Yeah, well, and it also gives that whole FOMO thing
Right.
too, right?
Fear of
Like,
missing out.
yeah,
I mean, I've
But you
had
also
people.
know-
I've had people contact me like, "Can I go on the list, please? Can you put me on the list? I definitely want one." You know what I mean? Because I said there's a limited amount.
oh yeah,
People have come out of the woodwork.
the FOMO. You give that anticipation of fear of missing out.
But it's also a
Right?
thing of,
Like-
but it's also a thing of people know what they're getting when Chris Head puts music out. It's not going to be shit.
Well,
It's
yeah.
a,
might
it's-
be shit, you don't know.
well, come on. The chances
here-
of that are bullshit. But people know
But
what they're buying.
If you like that type of music, right? If you're not into that music, you're not going to be like, "Hey, Chris, you gonna have one?"
Yeah,
like
right.
Yeah.
you're going to be like, "Well, yeah, fuck off. I ain't going to get it."
Yeah.
So
look,
they
it's
still
already-
have to. They still have to like enjoy that.
And so it's already 17 people, 16 people, minus one. That 5%.
Which was probably fucking Cressy that voted no.
and that's just the people that don't know about it
No,
today
I
right
voted
now.
for it.
yeah.
I don't believe you, Cressy.
You don't have to believe me, but
I know.
it's the truth.
No, but I have to not believe you.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Cressy's AI. We already know
Yeah.
that. But look at how many people.
Because we only see a cat.
It's over what and that's not everyone's here to even
It's
see
Yeah,
this.
and not everybody voted
It's
because
clearly going to be over 25 people, 30 people.
I'm telling you, this last popcorn night, we had 45 people consistently watching
Yeah.
until it got past the 2-hour mark,
Right.
and then people started dropping off.
What did traders say? What's the max per LP?
22
Or for
minutes.
double? For double, what's the max?
Well, it's
people?
22 minutes for one album.
88 minutes
right?
for
No,
for one side?
22 minutes per side.
Per side, yeah.
So
So,
that's-
44 minutes an album,
88 for 2.
88 for 2. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
want a double album, it'd be 88 minutes.
Talk to Simon Greatbatch, because
Yep, we're going to,
He will
yeah.
come along and say, yes, you know, your maximum is 22. If you want to put dance music, you haven't got 22 minutes anymore. Because you need wider
it's-
grooves.
Right.
So, because you're going to have lots of bass and stuff.
Yeah,
If you don't have
so-
wide enough grooves,
Yeah.
your needle will literally jump out.
And
the fucking
we
groove.
also thought about that too, and we have to group it accordingly, right? Because we're not going to have fucking Kent Spong with Doom, Panda, and Simon, right? Like they don't jive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Very
on,
well.
on a CD, on a vinyl, your outer tracks, your inner tracks, the one near where the label in the middle is, don't put dance music there, because it will just the length of each thing as it goes round is shorter, isn't it? Because you're getting
Oh,
towards
yeah,
the middle. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So the outer tracks should be like the more dancey tracks, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But if they're all dancey, then you're gonna have to limit the amount of time per side.
Right. Yeah.
You need wider tracks.
Yep.
So
Yeah. It's
you
going to
could be looking at like 18 minutes per side rather than 20
side,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. But at the end of the day, it's doable. It's not like it's
doable.
not doable.
Right.
And
And
I'm
we
sure Simon could master it for you, because if you're doing vinyl, it's totally different way of mastering.
Correct. Yes.
so we got to get in contact with Simon because
and Conductive.
because Warheart Art said he'll help mix.
Conductive does.
Viral and Chrome, they'll help mix.
And
I don't know if you want to help mix too, Cressy, but
Well, mixing or mastering.
No, mastering Sweetwater. We're going to try to get that to Sweetwater.
we can get it to Sweetwater, or we can get it to Simon. If Simon wants to master it,
so if we have two options if we don't want to go to Sweetwater. We can go to Conductive, or we can go to Simon, or we can go to both, and they can collab. And then that'll be a crowdsourcing.
right?
They'll get their free whatever they want, and then we don't have to pay Sweetwater to do it for the mastering.
That's true.
So
too.
what's your initial thought of what's your initial goal that you would like to achieve for your first release?
For the popcorn night,
Yeah, do you want the first release to be vinyl and CD and download, or what?
so for me personally, the first release, I think it should only be vinyl. And should only be CD. Download option should not be an option.
Okay, what about shipping then?
I'm with Cornish on that.
Shipping-
like tangible.
Shipping at that point in time, like we discussed with your stuff, Cressy, I think will end up being cheaper because you can establish quote unquote a business. And then if we're doing for charitable purposes, we can then submit for an exemption on shipping. If it's for quote unquote charity, which it will be, because all the funds that we make afterwards are not coming to us. They're not coming to the store community. They're going to go to a specific charity that the community votes for.
Okay, This World Needs a Hero and Banana Rider. Did you guys not vote? Are you guys in? Because I know This World Needs a Hero. He missed the vote. He was slipping.
That's okay. I mean, that vote.
It's just a
Right, but
That's
I'm
a soft
saying,
vote.
you
It's a
guys
straw
see,
poll, isn't it?
you guys
Yeah, it's a
see
soft
how this is going to
poll.
be well over,
Oh yeah,
well over what we're thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Does it work?
Oh, there you go. We
Yeah,
can
there
hear you.
are.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Big pleasure to see you. First time I speak, so it's maybe a little difficult to understand me.
No, we
No,
can
not
understand
at
you
all.
It's
perfect.
great. God,
Yeah.
I never would have thought
Okay.
Thomas
Okay,
would
so
be.
it's so great. It's so great. I see you in great definition. Never see you as clean as now. So I can see all the studio. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Except for Cressy, you can't see
Yeah, you
Cressy's
can't
always
see
a
Cressy.
fucking
I mean,
cat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cressy's
No,
a
I
cat.
see the cat. But there is a cat.
Just go to any McDonald's. That's my studio.
It's so nice to have you on, Thomas.
It is.
Yeah, it's nice to see you
It's
for the
an
first
honor.
time.
Yeah,
Like,
It's good to manage to make it work, to see you and speak with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you got it figured out.
Yeah. Are you gonna support this, Thomas? Are you in on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should do it with or without me, and I mean, I'd like to participate.
Yeah.
Um, long time. I'm on. I have really hot stuff with me to show you, but I have to capture it with the camera,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
yes.
after I will
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but the,
Are you
but the
gonna
music, the music
Are
is done. So
Yeah. Are you gonna submit more stuff for popcorn night?
I'd
he
like
froze.
I have just to make the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make
yep,
make
yep.
the time.
Make the time. You have good
hear
work.
me?
Yes, we heard you.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of yours, Thomas. Like your first submission for popcorn night just blew me away. So I would love to hear more from you.
Thank you a lot. I have a lot to say about it because it was my best friend who do the film, and he's very good at it. I have to say, he made 2 movies about my music just
Oh,
because I'm
nice.
his friend.
Oh
and
wow.
and
Well,
every
tell him
time
to keep doing more.
and the image and the sound, it's really good. He's really a creative chap. He's amazing.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
do more and
and-
send more.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, definitely.
Lot to show you. It's a little mess for me now because I am between house,
Mm-hmm.
so I move my stuff, but I have still my piano and my organ and little things. Well,
Mm-hmm.
can show some things.
Yeah. Are you in the Discord too, Thomas?
No, I'm not in yet. I'm very bad with technology. Truly.
Yeah.
Well, we got Steve Sonis Lucius will help you out, and
Yes,
he'll get you
Steve-
taken
Yeah,
care of.
see,
He'll
that-
hold your
that-
hand.
Steve will help you.
His help make it works now. So this is thanks to him that I
Oh,
speak.
nice, Steve.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't
Steve?
Steve?
Steve always does things like
Steve
that.
is a freaking saint,
Yeah.
I tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be damn nice to have you involved on this, Thomas. You are a legend to everyone's. You're like a George G.
Jeez, I was just gonna
Thomas.
say that.
You
You're-
support all these channels.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
great supporter.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got to
Yeah,
submit
I-
again for
in fact-
popcorn night.
In fact, I have to say, people like Recon and This World need the hero and reconsiderate sketch pack.
Schedule, yeah,
sketch
music.
pack.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good for me because there is so few people in the chat that I have just I try to animate the chat and make people come, and I really like this effort to make this effort.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you like
yes,
making that
I
effort.
try to support. I try to support. Really, this world needs a hero. It's amazing what he's doing. The music is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Recon, he's great. He's great.
Yeah. I like where your heart is, and we all try to support each other as much as we can. With all the different time zones, I know it's hard more times than not, but
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, at least we get 1, 2, or 3 viewers that's in the community, and sometimes that's more than enough. It's more than enough to keep you going.
Yes, often just 1 or 2 is already enough.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see it.
Yep.
I see it a lot with Eddie Sonic. And this Eddie Sonic, I love him, and he's
Yeah, he just came
he's
back last week. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just back, and like me, we speak French, so we speak a lot with Eddie, and we spend a lot of time just between us because he was on stream,
Yeah.
and we have great conversation for maybe 2 hours sometimes. He's
That's right.
amazing.
I forgot
Yeah.
Eddie Sonic was French. Yeah.
Are you guys close to each other? Do you live close to each other, or?
No, I said him. I want to see him this summer, but for now, I haven't moved yet, so I cannot see him. But
Okay.
I will see him soon. He is maybe at 5 or 6 hours car travel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so it's doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Tell him we said hello.
Yeah. And it's
Okay, I will do
yeah.
it. I will do it
Yeah.
with pleasure.
Yeah, it's amazing that we can be even in contact with you right now. I
Yeah.
love the internet for this.
Yeah.
Well, and like it's so great. Like Hardware Jams like introduced us to so many people. Like how would we ever talk to Cressy, who's in the
Right.
freaking UK right now?
right,
You know,
right.
like
Yeah.
if it wasn't for that community,
Yeah.
right? Like if anything that we get out of this 365
It's friendship.
is the friendship
family.
and the
Yeah.
community that we built.
Yep. I love it.
Yes,
Like
we
that's-
are really strong together. It's amazing. We are not so numerous, maybe 200 or something like that in the world. But
Yeah.
this is really strong people together, and we really care for each other and supportive. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
And people like
absolutely.
Samurai, but there is so much other. I just thinking. Yes, Hardware Jams, Grace Griffin, amazing. Yes, we are
Everybody.
so much.
Yeah.
And this is amazing. Everyone is good at what he does in music. Amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
That,
I agree.
That is a big surprise because there is no outsider in these people. They are all really creative. Amazing.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Thomas, because you are a part of that and you make that happen. So just, I think I speak on behalf of everybody in here. Everybody knows the name Thomas Jan, and it's just nice to actually finally see you and actually hear your voice. And everyone knows how much you support. So you are a bigger person than you think in the community. So we just want to tell you that. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, definitely.
I try to make it more often.
Yeah, for reals.
You do enough.
You do enough.
Trader to the Living had a question. So there are rules then, no 5+ minute ambient or whatever track's going to make a new track. What's the time we are aiming for? 3 minutes. So Trader to the Living for Popcorn Night submissions, it has to be under 7 minutes. Whether that's one video that's under 7 minutes or it's a collection of, let's say, 3 videos that you submitted that add up to the 3 videos that you submitted that add up to the 7 minutes.
Is he
total.
asking for the album length or is he
No,
asking
for popcorn.
night? Okay.
Yeah.
And so ideally, if you want to be on the first inaugural album of Popcorn Night, you will create something new for Popcorn Night because only the new created videos for Popcorn Night are eligible for the inaugural edition of Popcorn Night.
He means to make it on the record.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
Yeah.
you have to submit for Popcorn
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah.
That's how you make it on the album. On
And-
the first album, you have to submit for Popcorn Night.
And make sure, like Cressy said, it's got to be like 3.5, or somebody else said that. I'm not sure, but or
Right, yeah.
if you want to go back and it's easy to, like what Cressy said,
To edit.
and fade
Yeah, to
out.
edit it down.
That'll work too, but you
Yeah.
got to make sure that's what you want, right? You don't want to compromise your sound because it is going on an album.
But I mean,
Tone Smith, it's kind of new, kind of not new. We just announced it tonight. You're going to have to go back to the beginning.
yeah, Tone,
and listen
I'll
to the
call
live.
you tonight, Tone.
Yeah,
I'll call you
yeah.
tonight. Also, okay. God, I just don't want to lose track of what I was just fucking gonna say. Okay, Popcorn Night is ultimately changing too, ladies and gentlemen. You're only going to submit one track. It's far too long.
Well,
Some people who just showed up didn't hear what she was saying earlier.
so one
That's
or
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
One minute
Cressy-
tracks.
Cressy is now ideal for every track. No,
so 1 or 3 tracks or 4 tracks or 5, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But the accumulation of the tracks that you submitted has to be under 7 minutes.
Right.
So it's one track that's 7 minutes, two tracks that equal 7 minutes, four tracks that equal 7 minutes. I don't care how many tracks you submit, they have to equal 7 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll get faded and stopped.
Faded and stopped.
Or
Yeah.
otherwise, it'll get stopped or faded.
That's what they do on hardware jams. Anything
Hardware
over
jams,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Right.
They go, well, it's 6 minutes and we're at 5 minutes, so that's the end of that track, and you start
Yeah.
fading it.
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
it.
Moving on.
So, for example, Doommonger, you can continuously submit a 5-6 minute, three different tracks, but each one will be faded down to equal 7 minutes.
Right.
And you don't want that because it's going to take away from your art.
Did you follow a little Molten Music Technology? Robin Vincent and Molten Music Technology?
No.
He's on
No.
Solid State sometimes. Okay, because he brings us together too. And one time he thought about making a radio experience, but didn't make it. The same sort of things like hardware jams or popcorn nights or kumite. But he gave up on the idea, and I'm really sad that he gave up. And I don't know what to advise him to make it real.
Yeah. I think people stop doing things because there's certain things that's going on in their life where they can't keep up with it.
Right.
You know, or who knows the different amount of things that would make a person stop doing what they were trying
Yeah.
to get out. Here's one thing my brother
Frustration, maybe?
frustration.
Yeah.
But Thomas,
Yeah.
here's one thing my brother and I were also considering is we're not going to be interrupting the tracks as much as we were with previous popcorn nights. It's probably going to be more like a seamless experience, like a mini radio show. And we can all leave our comments in the comment section and express our gratitude to the artist in the comment section. But we're going to keep our big mouths shut and kind of let it flow through
More so
seamlessly.
you two than
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you
Well, we
guys
get excited.
You guys
We get
can't
excited.
shut
We
your
get excited.
We get
big
excited.
freaking
and
lips for
I
nothing.
I
Just
just
use
love
the
the
mute button more.
Yeah, she
God,
does. I just love
serious,
the artist. But
Cressy.
As
when-
we get bigger, we're running out of time because there's more and more artists coming, and popcorn night is going way
We
too long.
spent 4.5 hours
Right,
this
and-
last popcorn night. That was ridiculous. We
I
didn't
didn't
eat
get to the
dinner.
end of it. I went to bed. I was
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
2 o'clock in the
Exactly.
morning.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
Cressy.
Right.
We didn't eat
Okay,
dinner until
okay,
10
but-
o'clock at night.
Okay, but for participants, it's important, you know. I think of not for you, but for instance, for Kumite, it's important to see Sin Samurai be so fucking exciting in front
Yeah.
of the audience.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got a
Well,
point.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
you got a
that's a
point.
good
It's
point.
not-
That's a good
And-
point.
It's
Yeah.
lots of love for us. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but that and I agree with that, Thomas, and that's the reason
We
why
just gotta
we
bring
Do
it
it
down
quick,
to a
but-
minimum.
but
Yeah,
that's
do it quick.
Yeah, that's
Do it
the
quickly.
But
Yeah.
not only that, that's the reason why we implemented that limitation on the time frame, right?
Right.
Because when it was limited to 7 minutes, regardless of how many tracks you submitted, if it was 7 minutes or not, we can take our time discussing what we just heard. But when it's like somebody who submitted 17 minutes or a 20-minute jam
Yeah.
or
No,
three
no, okay.
tracks, yeah,
Not-
it's way
no,
too
no,
long.
No Pink Floyd, please. No Pink Floyd.
Yeah, that's
Not,
that,
not,
now you
not
have
18
two.
minutes. Not
Yeah.
18 minutes. No, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you have two people who took up an hour
Right.
or almost close to an hour,
Right.
and that was only two
Okay.
people.
Okay.
So
But they
that's
are
the
so
reason
happy to
why we
participate.
implemented. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
I agree with you, Thomas.
Yeah.
You want to see the monkeys
Yeah,
show that
you want
energy.
the
Yeah.
reaction, and you want like my reaction to it too, like
Right.
you know. So,
Yeah.
and that's why we did do that
We
limit.
just have
like
to find a way to
that's-
make
that-
it more cohesive and
Yeah.
make it flow a
that
little bit
7
faster.
minute, yeah, that 7 minute limit.
Adjustment,
I
yeah.
think is going to help tremendously.
And we do have a
tremendously.
huge UK following, so we want to at least be able to get them involved and not wear them out.
Right.
You know, so
And for me particularly, like a lot of things that people don't see behind the scenes, like it's a lot of work behind the scenes with Steve and I. And so I also feel bad for Steve because he has to be
stay up. Yeah.
until we're done because he's the one posting the links. He's the one answering the questions for me.
Yeah, Steve.
He's
really good. He's really good
Yes,
at it.
he's very
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Because I can't pay attention to the chat because I have to pay attention to what are the videos doing? Is the sound okay? Am I linking it right? I have to fade it
Yeah.
out. I have to switch the cameras. Like,
but then we have Wagyu and we have Chrome, Roy Droid,
Yeah.
Void, Tone Smith. They can look at if somebody's coming in chat causing the ruckus or you know being
yes.
disorderly.
So
And so everything is literally being divided up in so many ways.
And I feel bad for them because, yeah, it's 10 o'clock here for us, but it's like 2, 3 in the fucking morning for somebody else.
yeah,
like, so,
Yeah, but yes, I know that.
yeah.
I missed
bet you
missed a lot of popcorn
I
night
know.
because
I
because
know.
of that.
Yeah. And now that I have everybody's attention on Popcorn Night, I do want to say this one thing, and I'll post it on the community tab as well. If you notice on a Popcorn Night, if you go back and listen to it and you want to comment on it and the comments are turned off, please send me a message. YouTube, for whatever fucking retarded reason, they've been doing this to our videos.
Yeah, they disabled
They've
the
been
comment section.
shutting off our comment section. I don't tell it to do this. I don't choose to tell it to do this. But for whatever reason, they've been turning off our comments. YouTube has now done this for the past 2 Popcorn Nights where it has turned off the comment section on our videos. So if you go in there and you want to post a comment and you can't, please reach out to me so I can go.
Reason why they might have closed the comment section is if YouTube's algorithm has found any copyrighted material, they will pull it.
So
And what happens with that? It then turns it into a video. Once it's a video and not a live stream, then the chat disappears. That's what happened with hardware jams a couple of times. Some people have. It wasn't music. It was literally someone had used something out of a film.
Oh.
right.
Yeah, and they went, that's stolen, so you can't have it. And then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So the last 2 videos that I've done that with has been no copyright issues. Wagyu, the last 2 videos that has done that has not been set up for kids content. So there should literally be no reason why YouTube shut off the comment section. But it has. So
crazy.
I have to go back in there and edit it and tell it to turn on the comment section. I don't know why it continues to do this.
Can you do that? Though? Will it go back on when you've asked that?
When
Oh,
I
right,
go
okay, that's
back
good
in
then.
there, when I go back in there, it does turn it back on, but I have to tell it to turn it back on. And usually the only reason why it turns off a comment section is if you click "This is for kids," like kid
Oh, sorry.
friendly.
Are you on about comments or are you on about the chat?
No, comments.
Comments. Sorry, I thought you were on
The
about the chat.
comment section. So when it gets posted or whatever and it's after the live, the comment section is completely turned off. And
Yeah, that'd be a kids
usually,
thing, wouldn't it?
yes, the only reason why it would turn off is if you told YouTube that this is a kid-friendly video, which I haven't. And I go back in there, and when it says, "Oh, is this kid-friendly?" It says no. It literally says no. But yet
When
they
you-
still
when you-
turn off my comments.
Yeah, when I upload a video, it always asks me, is it kid friendly?
Right.
And if
Yeah.
you don't do anything, I'll imagine it will just default to kids. So maybe something weird like that's going on.
Yeah, no.
It's happening to Trader to the Living, too.
You can go into your main YouTube settings and default that to no. Which we did that when we first started going on YouTube.
Well, YouTube's a bit shit, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's
a
massive,
buggy
though.
ass.
Yeah, and
it's
it
massive.
only does it to the Popcorn Night. And I wonder if the reason why it's doing that because AI sees popcorn and instantly thinks, "Oh, kids."
Yeah.
Right?
maybe.
It's
Yeah,
associating the word popcorn
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
kid and turns off the comments because
It's playing
no
safe, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
no other
And it has
video.
and it had an update, too. YouTube had a
Yes,
big update.
and no other video does
It
it,
does
do
that,
that too.
yeah. Right.
It's only
Popcorn
popcorn night.
Yeah.
And I always have either in the title or in the description the word popcorn, because
Right.
that's what it's fucking popcorn night.
Family movies.
Right? So I'm thinking maybe that's what it is. I have no idea, but YouTube is stupid.
It is.
Okay,
Does
guys, I'm moving. I
Okay,
say you
yeah.
goodbye
Yeah.
because I'm a little limited in internet.
Oh,
that's
okay.
fine.
Yeah. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Get out
Bye,
of here.
Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have fun.
save your
Have
internet.
fun moving
Bye.
to a new place.
See you. See you soon. And
Bye, Thomas.
very happy to speak. Very happy to speak with you.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Send,
Yeah.
See you later.
send
Yeah.
something for
So
popcorn night.
cool.
Love you, Thomas.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Okay, does anybody have any questions or does anyone not understand what we're trying to do
If not, just go to the
and
Discord.
how we're trying to do
We're
it?
gonna we're gonna
Yeah.
post it in Discord. We'll get a channel going. You can hit Steve or Marilyn up about the full details, and they'll brush you up on it.
Yeah.
But right now, who is it?
Get Jervis is on right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to end here.
You're still on, by the way, Thomas.
Is he still on?
Yeah, it's still.
Okay,
you haven't
but
got- yeah.
I don't know how
Not
to
that I'm
close.
trying to get rid of you, but if you think you're gone, you haven't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're never going to leave, Thomas.
Do you know how to close out, Thomas?
Just
just-
exit
Pardon?
the StreamYard tab. Just exit the StreamYard tab.
Okay,
Close it down.
okay.
Yeah. That'll get you out. There you
There
go.
we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Tone Smith, I'll call you and we could talk later.
Yeah, so vinyl is minimum 500. Usually, well, some places minimum is 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot to move.
It is. I think it's possible though.
Me too.
Especially when my brother and I start going to these live gigs and stuff, we could practically just put a $10 price tag on it, $5 price tag, and just move it. Just collect
The
the
other thing
money
is
and move it.
don't price things too low. People think it's
Right.
not worth anything.
Oh,
and they
that's
buy
true
it.
too. That's true too.
So the low thing don't work. It's actually counterintuitive to
Really?
for most people who want to buy things.
Really?
Yeah. If it's
Okay.
cheap, they don't want it. Why would I want it if it's cheap?
And where we're
know what I
going,
mean? It's
where
weird,
we're
right?
going, Cress, people have
It's
money.
Yeah.
People have money. So thank you for that. Because I don't know why I always think cheap. Maybe because I'm not a greedy fucking rich prick, and I just want things to be affordable. Maybe I'm a Uli Behringer.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
There's only enough room for one Uli out there.
Yeah. If anybody has any questions,
Hit us in Discord.
feel free to go on Discord.
It's
Shoot-
day
shoot-
one of your idea. I mean, you got to go and
Yeah,
find
yeah,
all. You need
yeah.
to tick all the boxes before you go. That's what
Yep,
we're doing.
right. Exactly.
You don't
A lot
know
of
what the cost
R&D.
is on various things yet.
Yes,
And
yes.
the impacts and whatever. It's
Yes,
like lots of things to.
Pressy is
Head
right.
round.
This is just all today. We're going to have a lot of research and development going on.
And
with
we
this.
have to get this 365 over. We only have like
6 weeks.
literally 6 weeks. So for those of you who've not done something for Popcorn Night, sit there, think about if you really want to do it, and create a jam for Popcorn Night.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be crazy long. You could pull a crash head and make it 1 minute and 15 seconds.
I'm good at that though.
You are good at it too. So, what do we got here?
Lots of ideas at the minute. It's
Yeah,
just like,
people are-
you got
people
lots of
working on
options at the moment. So
Yeah.
don't rule any out yet until you've figured out. Yes, you can do, or no, you can't do certain things. Then
Yeah.
you can narrow it down to what you're actually going to do. The
Absurd
only thing
says-
I would, like I said earlier, is don't have too many people on per album. It
Right.
just becomes unwieldy for people just to even manage it in their head of what tracks who.
Right.
Because
You wanna have it-
we did an album, a Hardware. Well, I say we Hardware Jams did a Bandcamp thing, and I think there was over 30 people in it. It was ridiculous.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
It just makes it really hard to even choose what to play,
Right.
or just to find somebody. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't
You want to make it just digestible where it keeps people's interest.
I mean, most albums are between 8 and 15 tracks,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what they are and what type of band they are. So I
Absurd.
think if you say 15 is your limit, then that's
Right.
a good idea. If you're going to do like a downloadable thing or a CD thing or a tape thing, do 15. If you're going to do a vinyl, then you'll have to cut it down to time and how many discs you're going to do and how
Mm-hmm.
many you're going to go and print and all the rest of it. Like if you're going to have a double album, then it's a gatefold thing. So that's a whole different printing scenario.
Right.
So there's a whole different pricing for that because you've
Yeah.
got twice as much cardboard to do.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got twice as many masters to do. Got 4 masters to make.
Right.
You know, and then the weight goes up, then the shipping goes up because the weight goes up. You know, and then if you're going to try and ship a album across the country, there is like packaging to ship an album across the country. If you're going to ship a double album, then you probably need a different packaging because it's you need more protection for it.
That's
I
why
don't know.
I'm saying
There's
the
lots of
box
things-
set. That's why
lots
I'm
of
saying,
things.
Cressy, it's going to have to be like a box set or something.
But it's still, your box set is heavier.
Yeah, it's
like
heavier.
You're still going to
It's
have.
going to be the weight.
But
and
he-
Well,
shit.
yeah, box set sounds great, but some people don't want fucking box sets because they've got all their vinyls all lined up. Where's the box going to go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good points and bad points. Box set says it's special, and it's unique. And if you
Right.
can do box, I've looked at box sets. So box sets is like, okay, I want to do a box to put my stuff in. Well, that's a unique thing you need to buy. So that will cost you a load of money. That will just for the
Yeah.
setup of it.
Right. Absurd
You know?
says we should go check up vinyl on demand. Just search
I already
them.
have the link.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a vinyl on demand. It's about $35, I think it is. It's there's an American one and an English one, where you basically submit your audio as a file, and they do it on a demand thing. They ship it to the people though, so you don't know who the customers are.
Warheart Art said there's slim double sleeves.
Yeah, there is, but then you'll have broken vinyl if you're not careful.
Well, and that goes down to the packaging, right? Like you got to
Yeah.
bubble wrap this
Well, yeah.
shit. You got to
Exactly,
make
yeah.
sure.
Trader to the Living says shipping one isn't bad though.
It just depends on where you're going to ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends what you're going to do. The on-demand thing is, the main thing to know about that is you won't know who your customers are, and if that's important to you, then you
Well,
know,
why wouldn't you? No.
because you're not because they will just tell you that here's your profit. You don't know the customer because they're buying it from their site. It's on demand.
But wouldn't that kind of be like Etsy
I
or
don't know.
any
What's
other
Etsy?
any third party distributor?
You don't
So
get
just-
you don't get the information. It's their information.
No, you're the
get-
seller. You get the information.
No,
They're
the-
distributing.
They're the seller. They're the seller. They're the shop.
So it's not like Etsy.
They take the money and they give you the profit after.
So you get no analytics whatsoever.
I don't think you do.
If that doesn't make any sense because if it's my product that
Why
they're
not, mate?
selling,
It's their product they're
E-
selling. It's their record company. They
No,
are
right,
making
so-
the record. You're
right,
saying,
they're-
here's my file. Go make a record. They go,
Yeah,
sure.
so
It's-
they're the
it's on their
distributor.
shop, and you buy it from their
right?
shop.
Yeah, so it's like a distributing company. They're the distributor. They're
Well, they're
distributing.
the manufacturer and the
Right.
distributor.
And the
Yeah, so
distributor.
manufacturer and distributor,
Yeah.
right? They could be both, but they're manufacturing and distributing my piece of art,
I don't
right?
think you get
For
the
my
analytics.
behalf, you
don't get
should
the analytics.
I
absolutely
think you
get
should
at
look
it.
into it.
You absolutely should get analytics.
Yeah.
Because
You gotta
there-
look into
we
it.
just gotta
There's
look.
a lot of
That's
companies that
really
you don't.
weird that you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of
Because
companies that you
how
don't.
But maybe they do.
But that doesn't make any sense because how
doesn't
would
have
you
to make
know-
sense to you.
No,
It
no.
makes
Well,
sense
let
to
me
them.
finish my statement.
Okay, go ahead.
How would that make any sense? And how would you know how your product is doing if you don't get any
Because
analytics?
you'll log in and they'll say they will tell you sold 10 and here's your cut of $50. That's what
So
you get.
that's so.
It's like
yeah,
Turbo Squid. When I do 3D models for Turbo Squid, I upload my models to Turbo Squid. They do all the payment and processing, and then they tell me how many I sell. They don't tell me who bought it.
Right.
well,
I've got
yeah,
no
but
idea who bought it.
they're still telling you how many you sold.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said that they're not even going to tell you that. They just cut you
No,
a check.
no.
Have your merry way.
You'll get a graph that says you've sold
Oh,
10. But it won't
okay.
tell you where they've gone. It won't
Oh,
say
okay.
that 5 people in the UK
I was like,
bought
that
it.
doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
so-
And I was like, what?
Yeah. And
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
get
yeah.
And you don't get demographics neither. Then
The important thing to take away from that is if you don't get any information of what your customers are, how can you contact them for a newer release?
Well, that would be on them, right? Like if you continue to use that same manufacturer and distributor, you would tell them, please advertise this to these people.
Right.
If that's how their company
Right.
works. And if it doesn't work, then you're going to just find a different company, right?
And Absurd says the only way to do that is that you buy it for this specific person, for each person.
Yeah.
So the upside is you've got no major outlay on cash to get vinyl made. That's the upside. There's no $2,000 to get 500 or 1,000 printed. And there's also you don't have to work out the shipping. You don't have to make the packaging or anything because you never touch that, Pete. You never touch that vinyl. That goes straight to the customer from that place.
Yeah. So Trader to the Living is saying it's just like getting your shirt printing from a screen printing. You're paying them for the shirts and the video.
Yeah, they're doing a service.
But it's not the same though because we've done screen printing for our merch for third party. They do all the printing. They receive the money from the seller, from the purchaser, and they ship it to them, and then they give us our proceeds, right? But with like Printify or Printful or whatever the popular ones are, we or me, when I go in there and see a sale, I can see who it was sold to. I see the name, I see the address, what shipping they chose, and what item they chose. So it's not the same. Because a print on the demand, I can see who bought it. But I think that's on all print on demand companies. If you go through any
Amazon,
print
you
on
won't
demand,
get it on Amazon merch.
yes, you do, because I've sold it on Amazon before, and I can see who purchased it and where it went to, and what shipping they chose. So
you
whatever
can contact that customer then.
Yes. I can't contact them directly. I can contact them through Amazon, but I can still contact them. So any print on demand type of printing, I can still see my analytics of who purchased my artwork and where it went to, what they purchased, and
You're
what
not
their
getting the name and address out of it, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Want an email and everything.
Email, address, name, phone number. The only thing I don't receive is credit card information.
Well, yeah, because it's
So are they complaining if a product is like not up to like
If
par?
they complain,
does that complaint go to
if
you
they
or the company?
complain, it goes to the distributing company. And then if the distributing company will correct it if they can. If it's something that was facetious, not up to par with the seller, then it'll go directly to the seller for the complaint.
So that's
you need to look into it then, don't you? You want
Yeah.
to see what these on-demand vinyl actually will give you.
yes.
But any print on demand company is just that. It's kind of like a third party, right? You have something to sell, artwork, resin, t-shirts, woodworking, ironwork, whatever it is, right? You make this piece of art. You tell this printing company, hey, I have this. Here's all the where you can get it, where you can ship it out of. They get the sales. Oh, okay, this person picked this shirt in a size large and a color pink, and they want overnight shipping. Okay, got it. Shit. Print it out really quick, ship it out. Here you go. Maryland, they've
Rewood Warheart art set. Because that could be a problem too.
Maryland best included an indemnification agreement with each artist for this. Yeah, absolutely. We already thought of that. Yeah, we
Some people
we
don't
said
want
that.
their addresses and shit out there.
We said that in the beginning, in the beginning of the video. But yeah, any print on demand, any third party distribution manufacturing company, you as the seller of that piece of art should absolutely know who your artist, who that purchaser is. And with any print on demand,
Yeah, it depends on the company.
and with for like any
but-
print on demand,
but-
Printify, Printful,
But
Amazon.
you still have to check the company regardless. 'cause
Yeah.
you don't know what they're.
Yeah. For the majority of them.
Like I say, the upside is you don't have to spend $2,000 to get
No.
something
No.
Right.
No.
The
the
downside
upfront
is
cost
there'll be
is
a
a
no
percentage cut.
upfront cost. It's zero.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a bit like using Amazon. It's a bit like using Amazon to make books. I mean,
Right.
there you go. When I make my books, I don't know who buys them.
Yeah.
I get no information whatsoever from Amazon about who buys my books.
Well, on some of them, it is an upfront cost until you can build a network. So for our merch, it was always an upfront cost. So Printify, whatever it is that we used. Somebody came on Etsy, purchased something. The company who's distributing sends me an email saying, oh, hey, these people bought this. We need you to pay for this before we send it. You pay for it.
If you do the print on demand, you do the vinyl on demand thing, then it's a doable thing, isn't it? You haven't got that 2,000 quid.
It depends. It depends on the company. Because like how I was saying, Printify and Printful, when it comes to merch like clothing and stuff like that, whenever somebody purchases something, you as the seller has to pay for it first. Then that company can sell it to that seller. And then when it's shipped, then the company who shipped it out sends you your proceeds. So we would have to check on the vinyl company, the vinyl on demand, on how their regulations is. Are your regulations that if a customer purchases it, then we pay for it first and then you ship it and then we get our proceeds, or they ship it as soon as the customer purchases it and then whatever proceeds comes out of that gets sent to us. So there's two different ways to do that.
Trader to the Living is saying, so there are print on demand vinyl presses.
Yes, there is.
Plants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like a print on demand company.
We got
Warheart Arts is asking, are these cutters good quality or are they gimmicky?
We got to talk to Conductive about stuff like that too. Like,
I'm sure some can be gimmicky. You just have to do your research.
Yeah.
And can you get a test vinyl first?
Yes, you can. So, well, I'm not going to say that without knowing for sure.
You can.
You can?
Oh, you
okay.
can, okay.
Because I do know you can get test printing for print on demand stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we've received clothing, test printing clothing, free to us. We've had
That's not
shirts.
free. No, you need to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Still
For
gotta pay
vinyl,
for it.
I don't know. But for
someone has to
shirts,
sit there and do it. It's not a thing you just press a button and it goes. Someone's going to sit there and do it.
okay. So, but as far as like print on demand for our merch, like clothing and stuff like that, they've been free to us. So we can say, okay, we want this
You could
free
get like
item.
a white label. You could get a white label lathe cut for about 20 to 30 quid. It'll depend on the runtime of what you're trying to print. So what you're trying to make. If you're doing a 45 single, 7-inch single, then that'll cost like fuck all, really. And then if you've got a 13-track dual LP at 33 RPM, that'll cost you loads more money. It depends how long the thing is to get your what they do if you're doing. It depends who the company is. There's
it always depends on who the company is.
It's like slicing a big lump of cheese. There's so many different ways of slicing it. So if you're going to do a one-off, you can do a one-off lathe cut thing where you can do. You decide, I want one, please. Yeah. So you send them the master, or you can tell them to master it. It'll cost you per whatever if they need to master it, which is why I'd prefer to get someone like Simon involved, because he would actually care about the thing he's doing rather than just being paid for it. And then you send it to them, then they will do a lathe cut, and then they'll send it back to you. It will just be like it will just be a white label. They'll have nothing on it. You'll have no packaging. It will just be in a white piece of paper, and you'll just get it back. That's the way you're doing your test. And then when you say, yeah, that's okay, they've now got they can save the settings that they used for that thing that you sent them. So when you want more of them, they just hit go again, and so it gets cheaper after that. There are other companies where you don't do any test of anything. You just say that I want to set up my thing. Here's my file. You throw it to them, and they will send you. You can buy one back at $35. That comes up back, which is an LP, 33 12-inch LP with a cover art, with label art and everything. But you get less input on it, but you just like no expense apart from just buying it, and then they become the shop for you to sell it. That's what I was saying about earlier. That's the shop way of doing it.
Okay,
There's two different things. You can either say I want a custom one-off, and then you can repeat it, or you can go to a completely different place where here's my file, and then you come back with a finished thing. But it's their shop that does it all.
Okay, Wagyu is saying they're called test pressing, and artists sometimes sell
No, they're not
that.
a test press. He's wrong. No, a test press is an acetate. We're not talking about test pressings. We're talking about a lathe cut. Diamond lathe cut is as good and no different to a pressed version. It'll last the same amount of time. It's not a test pressing. Plays about 10 times and it's dead because it's a metal acetate. So it's a metal disc with acetate on top of it. It's a quick way of testing the pressing, basically. That's why it's called a test pressing. A lathe cut isn't a pressing. It's a lathe cut. It's like a completely different thing.
Yeah, he says artists sometimes sell the test pressing, so it can be cool to have.
It is, but you can only play it 10 times and it's dead. Because it's acetate. A lathe cut is like having a real record, apart from it's a one-off real record. It's a live cut with a lathe, hence the name lathe cut.
Also, the machines one. Space Capsule says, everyone here at SOAR should order and confirm back to SOAR that purchase has been made. Then see what the print on demand reports as sold. See if the numbers reconcile.
Well, yeah, you're believing the people who are doing it, aren't you? So,
Right.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
It does, yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't think many people would like try and diddle you. But you never
No,
know.
no. I think
But I would
everybody-
definitely choose a vinyl on demand company that gives me my analytics.
right.
Because at the end of the day, I want them.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
you-
a couple. There's
need
one
to
that's
know.
well known in America and one that's well known in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I've got them on a bookmark somewhere on my browser.
I
My
bet
browser's
you do.
mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send them to me, Cressy, when you find them.
Yeah, underline the bit is about when I find them. 'Cause,
Yeah, when you find. I mean, we're not going to do this till after the 365 anyway, so there's plenty of time.
And
Yeah.
Georgie says check out Disc Maker for vinyl.
There's there's so many
Disc
different,
So
and
many different
then we
ones,
still
yeah.
have destructive to contact.
Conductive.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time and plenty of resources to figure everything out.
Yeah.
Does anyone know how to contact
I
Conductive?
was just gonna say
Brian?
if
Sammy.
anybody
Oh, yeah, Sammy.
Sammy.
Oh,
We'll text Sammy.
text him. Yeah.
He would be the one. All right. On that note, are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
I gotta cook.
Hey,
dinner.
get over to Jervis. He's going right now.
I'm watching him.
Well, there you go.
Watching the cat.
Thanks, Cressy, for finally coming on. You twat.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Is it? Oh, whatever.
Especially when we talk about vinyl.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
at the
If you wanna have a
beginning we're
proper
like,
chat about it, give
Jesus.
us a
I was
call.
like,
Oh,
Yeah.
for
where
real.
the fuck is Cressy when you actually need
Need
him?
him, yeah.
He always comes in when you don't need him.
Jam in, man.
I don't care. I don't care. And it's ma'am, not man. Man. Should I show that one video that I posted on Discord?
Trying to be American here. not
Oh,
really.
yeah.
Oh my God,
show
that
it.
was
Before
fucking
we get out of here,
hilarious.
you guys got to see this.
Okay, I'm going to show it real quick. Hold on. I got to go find it. Cressy's going to get a fucking kick out of this. Cressy, after you watch this, I want your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
You only get my own opinion. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
Yeah,
really
that's
true.
true. That's true.
That's true. And whether you like it or not, it's at
Yeah.
least it's Cressy.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, he is right.
That's the reason why
Gonna
he's
mute me then. Hang
the
on.
biggest twat
No,
in
no,
UK.
don't mute you. Don't you goddamn mute yourself, Cressy.
Trader says Wagyu was
Unmute.
correct. Just to clarify, laughing out loud.
Well, he was correct about what? What
I
was
don't know.
Wagyu
maybe,
correct
maybe about the
I don't
press.
know.
They were called test press.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Everybody's right in their own way.
Yeah, everybody's doing their thing.
Okay, here. Let me play this.
Oh,
this
yeah, here
is
we go.
freaking hilarious.
He's pulled over, he told the cop that he identifies as a cat. But what the cop said next will make you respect him.
That's my preferred method of identification.
And this is...
It's a cat caller. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
Okay. Well, look, we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California. We can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or
Look at him
neutered,
grab
whichever
his
you
nuts.
prefer or identify with.
No, I don't have $70.
I can also request that a mental health care professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you because you're considering letting him take a
Yeah,
rabies
definitely
shot
mental
rather than
health.
just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along.
We need more cops like this.
Yes, we do. We absolutely need more
Christ.
cops like that. Cressy, what do you think about that?
Sounds fair to me.
Right? I mean, that's what I thought too. Shit. If it can't drive, you can't drive.
I think we moved into a new paradigm, Cressy, where this is
A
now
whole
considered
load
okay.
of mental people. Can you believe that person is allowed to drive? If you think
That's right.
Right.
That's what the
Exactly.
cop was
Right.
saying. Maybe we need a mental health.
Right.
Get 'em
be
spayed and
involved.
neutered.
But we now live in a world where this is okay. My
This is
brother
normal.
and I used
especially in California.
My brother
it's
and I,
not okay, is it? Come
right?
In
My
California,
okay. Is it?
My
apparently
brother
it
and
is.
my brother and I used to ride in the ambulance, picking up what we called 5150s.
5150s, yeah.
It's because when an evaluator went out there and evaluated these people, they said, "Hey, like you're batshit crazy. We're gonna have to put you in a facility for 3 days and monitor your behavior.
We're going to have to make
You
sure.
cannot be out here dressing like a dog with a collar,
Lapping milk out of a
lapping
fucking
milk
bowl.
out of a fucking bowl. You can't do this. You can do it in your own personal home,
That
But
is.
not on the 405 freeway.
not on the 405
At
freeway.
rush hour.
He sure regretted the fact that he identified it as a cat, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, wait,
Well,
what you're going to spay to neuter?
as of today, I'm not a
Excuse
cat.
me?
I've never seen a cat weigh that much unless it's a fucking lion.
Right?
We're-
And then it's got bad skin because there's not a lot of fur on him.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He's one of those cats that don't have that hair, right?
We're living in strange times. We've done away
So
with
strange.
we've done away with asylums. So now every man for themselves.
No, we
Well, we
haven't.
just
We
ship
haven't.
them all out.
They're everywhere now. The
We'll
asylum is
ship them
United
all out
States.
to California.
Let's call. He said,
The United States, you said?
Yeah, that is the
Yeah.
asylum.
And,
Yeah,
and California in particular.
What was that? What was that movie in the 80s or 90s? Escape from New York. That's what you need. You need
Oh,
a
yeah,
big
with Kurt
walled
Russell.
city.
Oh, yeah.
Just chuck them all in.
Let them kill each other.
"Yeah, fucking."
It'll
hell.
solve itself, won't it?
I
Give it away.
said that years ago about all the gangs in the world. Just throw them in one big ass, or throw them on one big ass island and let it sort itself
Big
out.
wall around Seattle, sorted.
Yeah, sort it.
Anyway,
Yeah, I like that idea actually.
Yeah.
See, you get the honest truth with Cressy people.
Yeah. It's getting crazy in fucking California, though.
It is.
That shit is insane.
I'm glad we bounced out of
Getting.
that fucking state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten crazy.
Roy Joy Voice says, don't believe the propaganda. You haven't lived it, Roy. Go to
Yeah.
fucking California
Yeah,
and
that
see if
shit.
it's propaganda or not.
I put them in fucking
Go
psych
ahead.
wards.
And then prove me wrong.
Yeah.
They all over the
We
place.
spent 12-hour shifts
We've-
putting
we've
them
seen
crazy
it.
bastards in psych wards.
My kids
We've
come-
seen it firsthand.
My kids told me about the feline kids that they dress around with cat uniforms. And they
furries,
lunch-
aren't they?
Furries.
furries.
And
The
they
furries,
drink
yeah.
their milk with their tongues at the lunch table. It's just
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
It's fucking crazy. It is.
Leashes and shit. What the hell is going on?
What's going on?
California isn't real. That's right, Roy.
California isn't
And
real.
yet,
AI.
and yet chemical castration is still legal in
Yeah.
California.
California is
Chemical
AI.
castration.
But that must be propaganda too, right? All right, before we go on to tantrum, let's get out of here, shall we?
Fuck outta here.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
We'll
Thanks,
catch you
Cressy.
tomorrow.
Thanks, Cressy.
Take care.
Peace.